Oh, yeah. Welcome to episode 267 of Open Your Toys Cast, the podcast dedicated to the four greatest action figure franchises of the 80s in all time. And those are Badass,
He-Man, G.I. Joe, Star Wars, and Transformers.
Masters of the universe.
I was trying to...
Yeah. He-Man!
I was trying to come up with something funny about you not being there. I couldn't think of anybody that was invisible right after. I guess I could have just said, and Invincible Man.
And Hollow Man.
So Bass is having some technical issues, so we won't get to see his pretty face today. Aw, shucks. I'm really
going to try to reboot my computer and then come back in. Is that all right?
Yeah, you can do it while we do all this intro crap.
All right.
All right. So if you want to kick it with us, we want you to do it every other week here on YouTube live. If you can't make the live show, kick it with us in our Facebook group at facebook.com/group/openyourtoys. If you just want to know when shows are posted or coming out, you can follow us on our Facebook page, facebook.com/openyourtoyscast, or go to openyourtoys.com. At the top of the page, you'll see a link for show notes. It's got links to how to subscribe to us through Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts, RSS, Stitcher Smart Radio. You can email us. You can leave a voicemail. You can support the show. openyourtoys.com/Amazon, openyourtoys.com/eBay. Just put everything you want to buy in your cart and then go to that link, and then it'll redirect you right back to eBay, and boom, you can buy stuff. Rock said he bought like $9,000 worth of fertilizer with that referral link.
Nice.
So he's like, hopefully you'll get a nice little kickback from that. So good looking out, Rock. We appreciate it. Even if you're not buying $9,000 worth of vintage Star Wars toys anymore, I'll take fertilizer, bro.
I'm trying. I took eBay off my phone.
Just trying to force yourself away from it.
Yes. I really don't know if you could see the fucking mess behind me, but goddamn, like something needs to give. I have to stop buying shit because like it is going to bury me.
We got a AAA in the house. What's up? AAA just woke up.
Yeah, my eyes are still kind of open. I'm so tired.
What time zone are you in?
Eastern. It's
Eastern?
It's 6.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 6:13 here. I
just assumed you were in Australia and 12 hours ahead of us.
Yeah. Well, we should have Roger joining us. He's having some technical difficulties with his camera. We got Cowabunga Dude in the chat, as well as Brinkalizer. What's up, guys? Glad you're on, Brinkalizer. We need help with casting our vote for All Stars 6 for Mythic Legions. All right. Let's see. Where can people find you, Cliff Stir?
I post in the group sometimes as Red Menace, but most of my stuff is on Instagram as Associate of Horror. I don't post on Twitter anymore because Instagram no longer allows cross-posting onto Twitter.
Oh, really? Take that, Elon Musk.
So I just post on Instagram and Facebook.
That's awesome.
And currently I'm here on the podcast trying to find out if I could turn dark mode on so I don't look translucent white.
Oh, we know you're just that pasty. We know you don't like to leave the house.
You look at it. You can see my cigarette stained Invisalign. Or yellow.
AAA, where can people find your amazing photography work?
Yeah, on Facebook, facebook.com /alias when I feel motivated to do something.
Aw, your sleepy AAA's all depressed. You sound like you're depressed.
No,
when I have the energy to drag myself.
Look at my photos. Don't look at them. Whatever.
All right. If you want to find me, I'm facebook.com/openyourtoys. I'm at Slick McFavorite on the gram, which I haven't had a chance to post anything lately, but Slick at openyourtoys.com. All right. Cliff, drinking anything interesting?
Just water.
All right.
I think I'm gonna start, now that I see what my teeth look like on the camera, I'm gonna switch to bleach, I think.
AAA, I don't think you drink coffee. You got anything with caffeine there? Pep you up? Put some pep in your step?
Got nothing. I gotta get something.
I got me brand new hard iced tea. It's called Buzz Tea. Good old 6.5% alcohol there. Hard iced tea. Let's see. Let me give it another taste. Yeah, I think I still like twisted tea a little bit better, but this has more booze in it. That's my wife's favorite thing, having more booze and having a higher alcohol volume. She will literally make decisions based on that. This one has 1% more than this beer, so I'm going to get this beer.
That's why we drank Ice House when we had to.
Yeah, that's true. That's
like
true.
If I have to choke down this garbage water, it will be higher in alcohol.
All right. Well, hopefully Roger will get on here soon. No listener feedback and questions, which is a good thing. I was actually thinking with that, we've always done like toy related stuff. AAA's always had really good questions for the show. When I run my PTA meetings, because if you didn't know, well, I'm actually the outgoing PTA president after 3 years. We have a term limit, so I can't be president anymore.
To avoid the corruption.
Yeah, exactly. We always do icebreaker questions, and they're just like goofy things like, what was your first car? What's your screensaver on your phone? What are you doing for spring break? That kind of stuff. So when we have more time, because we have a lot to talk about, I think maybe we'll do that. We'll just have an icebreaker question for listener feedback and question. Because that's what people really want to know about. Like, who is Cliff?
Dude, I don't even know. Just doing my best, dude.
All right. Well, let's. I haven't shared my screen. Hopefully that goes off without a hitch. That. Oh, I want to share a whole window. That's how I screwed up all the previous times. There we go. Sweet. Let me blow this up just a little bit more. That's probably too much. There we go. All right, Mando Mania in the house. So before May 4th, there was Mando Mania. Only a few reveals here. Let's see here. And who is this guy? Is he just a Death Watch?
Yeah,
person?
he's like Axe. He's like Axe's right-hand man.
Yeah, okay.
I think.
And we got video. Oh,
What's up?
Woo woo! Look
Wu-Tang,
at the tech,
bitches, Wu-Tang.
Welcome.
tech support expert in the house. Here we're gonna drag. Can I drag you above? Yeah, there we go. Since AAA won't ever be on camera. So I like it. It looks good. This is vintage collection, I'd assume. Is that
I think it's
right?
black.
Is it Black Series? Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I think the speeder bike is vintage.
Mandalorian Fleet Commander.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the brother, is it?
It is the brother.
Oh, okay.
So he's kind of cool. What you think about him, AAA?
He looks cool. I think people who just watch those the Mandalorian shows, and I think they would start buying all all the members they can, right?
Well,
I
in
was-
3.5 years, when this hits the shelf, I
Yep.
hope I still know what Mandalorian is.
Yeah. Me too. Like, what's that show with those guys?
I am getting a little tired of gray, blue, and grays, blues, and whites. I want to see some of those crazy fucking painted Mandos from like the cult.
Yeah,
Like I want to
yeah,
see some greens and purples. Like
it takes me back to like the Skittle days, right? When they just made clones in every color possible.
They'll
We
give
get
it to you in
a
the battle pack.
there you go. You got to buy 4 of them, and then they'll all be all crazy colored.
oh, you remember when they were releasing the pre-posed clones, like in 3-packs or 4-packs? Like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
it was almost like 4-inch army men.
Yeah, right.
We also get a new Force Effects Elite lightsaber for Mr. Yoda there. Elite. I think Elite just means you can remove the blade. I'm pretty sure.
Is this
and
adult
maybe it
Grogu?
has- Is this old man Grogu? I had a 4th of May 4th, like remember when, and it was 3 years ago, and it was a post about the 3D printed Grogu that Vern sent me, and it was before we knew it was Grogu. I called him the asset in the post. I was like, I love this, the asset that Vern sent me. All right, who cares about this? Okay, so this is probably make some people happy, maybe some people mad. So we're getting a Mandalorian speeder bike scout trooper and Grogu.
Another speeder
So
bike.
I love, yeah, dude, that's how I'm feeling. Like, I love speeder bikes. They were one of my favorite vehicles in the whole series. Not series, in the whole franchise. And now I'm just like speeder biked out.
Yeah, me too. Like, I already bought the vintage collection one. Like, what the fuck? Now you release this one?
So it's a Remnant Scout Trooper, which I never like the fucking weathering they do, especially on a vintage collection. The Grogu's cute, hanging out of the bag. I would assume we'll maybe see the same thing with the IG-11, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, we'll milk it for every scene, so.
The Scout Trooper is carded, so there you
Oh.
go, you people that have to have every Mandalorian carded figure. Now you have to buy a speeder bike. Doesn't look like it has the Oh, maybe it does. Maybe
I'm
that's
pretty
the
sure
little
he's-
It
back
says
end.
Scout Trooper and Grogu. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, does it? Oh, okay, I see. So, and what AAA? What you're kind of out of vintage collection, right?
I cherry pick it, so
Okay.
just whatever it sort of matches my Razor Crest, I'll buy it.
Oh, that's true. You can have them racing towards your Razor Crest. Sweet. Well, that was Mando Mania. Let's hit the
I got a
thing
quick
that we're
question.
all here for. Yeah.
I gotta. So how old is Bo-Katan? Like, that bitch has got to be old. If she was around
Listen.
for fucking Attack of the Clones, and then she's like rolling with Mando, like, how the fuck old is she?
Oh,
They're just
that's
fudging it at this
interesting.
point just to keep Katie Sackhoff in the role, and I'm fine with it.
Yeah, because Mandalorian is 30 years after 30 years. Is it after Return of the Jedi or
6
Yeah,
years
dude.
after Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
it's only 6 years after.
It's 6
it.
years after Return of the Jedi.
Then
That's why the
this-
Remnant
but-
is still around. Force Awakens is 30 years after Return of the Jedi.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm confusing. Okay, so that's not too bad then.
Yeah, but she looks younger
Yeah, but she
than
was in
fucking
Clone Wars,
Pascal.
dude.
And she was rolling with a young Kenobi, and at
Yeah.
that point, Kenobi was like old man and dead.
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah,
Like,
that's
and
a
she
good
doesn't look a
point.
day over fucking 35. So how the fuck does that work?
She just
Like
eats
she's
well,
been voicing
dude.
the character for so long, they were just like fuck it. Not
Doesn't-
like I totally recognize your I don't want
Very
to say
valid.
It's a complaint. It's a complaint.
Okay, I totally recognize your complaint, but Katie Sackhoff, especially as a fan of like Battlestar Galactica, I'm fine with it. Like she's a badass.
Yeah,
Like I'm
I
totally
agree.
cool.
Well,
Which
they
just kind of like,
explained it,
don't,
yeah,
don't worry
we
about how old
aged
she is.
like a tenth of the time of a normal whatever. Then I'd be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. She's still young, even though she's probably like a fucking 110 years old at that point.
Yeah, well, and I mean, so here's the comparison, right? Is Boba is aging at the regular rate of a Mandalorian,
Yeah,
and
that's
he was
true.
a little tiny kid, and now he's like a 40-year-old man.
No, he's like a
at
60-year-old
the
man.
same-
Let's be
Yeah, 60-year-old man is a pussy at best, but yeah.
So yeah, no, definitely time. Hey, it's just healthy living, man. You don't drink, you don't do drugs. You
He
know?
just sits in that throne, man, and just waits
On
for
that throne,
Mando to
just
get
lines
there.
like the planes.
Exactly. All right. Let's do May the 4th live stream on May the 3rd, which that didn't make sense to me, but whatever. Yeah, we got ridiculous amounts of things. So Peter had some constructive criticism for the show about wanting to talk about each item. So I don't necessarily, I maybe have like one sentence for each item. So Peter, just chime in as you want, or I mean, I can even call on you, but I want to talk about this dude controlling his R4 unit with a remote control behind his back the whole time. I'm like, dude, you're not breaking the fourth wall. We all know that's a remote control. And he just has his hands behind his back the whole time. So that was a little annoying to me during the live stream. But Mando Mania, talking about Celebration. We've already known about the N10 Starfighter. So this was kind of cool. So now you can, now in 2 6-packs, the original 6-pack is still available. You can get all 12 original 12-back figures. So that's kind of cool. If you missed out on the retro line in the beginning, you can get all 12 card backs. Shop Disney exclusive with Pulse there. An official Shop Disney exclusive is this was the mayor, right?
I thought so,
Anybody?
but I don't think
like so.
because the mayor wouldn't come with a sword and a clone
Yeah.
trooper helmet.
Well, no, it's definitely supposed to be that character. I just didn't know if he was the mayor or just like a politician or something.
I thought he was the Jedi from Clone Wars.
No, he's not that guy. He's definitely the guy from The Mandalorian,
Oh, okay.
as far as I know. Because then aren't they taught? Well, this is a Jedi holocube and a Sith
Yeah,
holocron or whatever.
yeah, that's dude. That is not the mayor from Mandalorian. Why would he have a clone trooper helmet?
I don't know.
Could
To
it be
just-
from the Star Tour thing? the
Maybe
park?
I don't.
I don't know.
Maybe yeah.
I don't
If
know.
anyone
Well,
knows,
keep
let us
discussing.
know.
I'll start looking into this.
There you go. There you go.
Cliff is
Oh,
on
here.
it.
You know what we can do here? Don't even worry about it. It should say
should
up
read
here.
stuff?
Hopefully. Yeah, I guess we gotta read. I hate reading.
Stupid reading.
Stupid news show where I have to somehow know the news. God. Let's see. None of these are it though. Gaming grades. Darth
It's a
Malgus.
Disney exclusive, so
So it'll be down here, maybe. Collection launch.
Here we go. I found it.
Vanguard.
I'm gonna click on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cliff got it.
His name
I
is
think
Doc
that's-
Ondor.
Yeah, we've got that, but that's all it says here.
Yeah, I'm googling the character.
the last one.
I don't really
Okay.
care about the figure. I would just want to find out who the character is.
So these went up for pre-order. We already talked about them. Maybe I didn't pay close enough attention when they originally announced them, but I didn't realize the orange and yellow coloring is considered mercenary deco. So that's what they're calling these, is the mercenary deco. But yeah,
He's an antique dealer that hangs out at Star Tours.
Oh,
Star
okay,
Tours?
okay.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
I was
That
making
makes-
a guess.
No, good job.
He
on
owns
that.
Triple A's on
Den Ondor's Den of Antiquities, and he's like an animatronic that sits in like a cage.
I did not remember seeing that.
Me neither. When I went to Star Tours, I don't remember seeing that.
Hold on, I'm trying to think. When I say Star Tours, I just mean all of Disney Star Wars. So,
Oh.
Oh,
what are they calling it? Galaxy's Edge? Like,
Galaxy's
Oh,
Edge,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I
it
was
looks
never
like he's
there
at
for Galaxy's Edge. So
What's important about
Um,
that character is the mold, so that we can get more hammerheads out there.
Apparently,
true.
under the robe is a jumpsuit that you could paint to look like the vintage Kenner.
Oh, nice. What I want is the Clone Wars one, dude, with his where we first learn that they have like super power scream, with their little gills on the side, the Gindi Tartakovsky one. I think we already knew about this gaming great I think they call this old man Darth Maul or something. But this was new, a battle damaged Grievous in the Gaming Greats line Black Series. And I like this one. I have the other one with the cape and everything, but Grievous, for some reason, I've always dug when they've done battle damage on him, like especially the blowing up one with the smoke coming out of his eyes and shit. So
everybody online is talking about how that alien thing that was in Mando is supposed to be like the remnants of Grievous. Like that weird spider robot thing that like catches.
Oh, that catches that big, huge, like tank spider?
Yeah, and then the weird little
One-eyed
head that's
spider?
walking around and shit.
Oh, huh.
People are saying that's supposed to be Grievous. Like, I guess he survived somehow, and all but what's left is like a fucking eye and a little bit of a head.
Oh, that's weird. Now I'll have to watch it again, knowing that. But
I will say, without the cape, he looks very fragile.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's missing his cape. That's for sure. I mean,
yeah.
I think it will be better. It makes a better presentation if it comes with it. It's just too thin, and they're gonna charge a little higher. For,
It's going to be even more.
Well, you're getting more than one lightsaber, so I mean that's like $10 a saber.
Again, been announced before, but showing that they showed this to talk about Darth Malgus here. And he just looked fucking balls to the wall, dude. This is just amazing. Let's see if they show. They did his hood really good, so it like drapes right to kind of like hang in his face like it should.
Mm-hmm.
Exciting and new.
Now, any of you guys got the vintage collection version of him?
Shit, yes, I do.
Okay,
I think I sold one for like $50 too.
Okay, so if you have him, mess with him, you'll notice that they put a lot more paint apps in that small 118 118 scale version versus this one. This one, they seem like they don't even paint him. It looks like
he doesn't have too much.
They left it alone. It's like I've always felt like Hasbro want to give you something, but they take another step back. It's like it's like they leave it undone. They just I know you're all going to want it and you're going to pre-order it. So, but on the next one, in the archive one, we're going to paint it for you. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Have they done any of the deluxe figures in the archive yet? I'd like to see something like that.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh, I guess they did. No, they did. They did. No, never mind. That's not the archive. That's the vintage style card. But I was going to say they did the Return of the Jedi Fett, but that's not an archive figure.
And they're saying this is the first time they've redone this Black Series Mandalorian since 2000. I loved it. They were like, they're like, and we finally are going back to visit a figure that we haven't done since 2020. And I'm thinking like, that was 3 years ago, you fucking assholes. Jesus.
Well, they're just catching up with season 2 of fucking Mando. That's all they're
This
doing.
is Book of Boba Fett. This is Book of Boba Fett Mando. So we're already, 15 months out from that?
Yeah.
And it's just been announced?
We do get the dagger. I think, this the first time we've got his dagger, his vibroblade. And I think Moff Gideon's the only one that's had the dark saber so far, right?
Think so.
He'll come with the dark saber again to make him a deluxe figure that costs $35.
No, it's $24.99. I pre-ordered it from Amazon.
Oh, is it? It's just a standard release. Oh, well, that's not too bad then.
Yeah, saying this is going to be the best Mando figure to date.
This is kind of the epitome. Yeah,
it has the soft cape, and the helmet is actually sized perfectly now. Since versus they
It's resculpted.
looked at the they looked at the source material. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah, I mean, it took them this
yeah.
long. I mean, how many Mando figures we gotten? I mean, finally, we give you this.
I've bought like 28,
40s,
I think.
50s.
No less than a baker's dozen.
Right.
He'd be the perfect and ultimate Mando release if he came with the spear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like
Right.
they'd be like, "This is the only
Good old
Mando you'll
Beskar
ever need
spear.
to buy," which is why he doesn't come with the spear.
Yeah.
one
They
step
still
back.
gotta make
Oh, look at Brinkalizer has a great point here. He says that Grievous figure could use a plastic cape to help it stand. That's exactly right. That would be perfect. I love figures that have molded capes because you can put them in like a sick crouching
Yeah.
position where the cape just makes a perfect little kickstand for them.
Mattel's Battle Armor Zod from the Man of Steel line has a great rigid cape that helps him. Makes him a tripod, and the only way he stands is because he's got that rigid cape.
Sorry, catching up on comments here. Brinkalizer says internet search says Bo-Katan's in her late 40s.
Really?
Like,
So you could
MILF.
conceivably think that she was maybe 17 in Clone Wars. That might
Yeah,
work.
she'd have to be a child. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. I mean, fucking Leia and Amidala were out there at like 12 and 13. I mean, it makes sense that Bo-Katan would be. I mean,
Making out with
Exactly.
a 10-year-old kid. So, I mean,
And then Kenobi was 57 in A New Hope, living on Tatooine as murder on the skid. Oh my god. And Brinkalizer says, seriously, the Grievous figure cannot stand. Well, good thing I haven't opened
Grievous
mine
cannot
yet.
stand, man.
All right, we get more helmets, which I think Rock's the only helmet fan. If I'm
well, they
right
repainted
here.
Boba Fett's helmet. Like, whoopty shit.
Yeah,
The rangefinder looks pretty cool
yeah.
on that one. I saw. It was
I had
close
one
up
that
pictures
was
of it.
from
Oh, that's kind of cool.
on
yeah.
Post, and it had the exact same thing. It had the rangefinder and all that
Yeah.
shit on it.
Oh, that is kind of dope. That it's clear, but it has like some molded
Yeah,
details to
it's
give
awesome.
you a HUD, a heads up display. All right, vintage collection. We get Luke training Grogu. So his little shirt is very cute there.
Oh, his Beskar shirt, yeah.
Yeah, and then someone in the group, God, I'm so awful. I apologize to our group that are few and faithful. Somebody was saying they needed to get this just to have the tree, the frog
Floating
the
around.
flying
That's
frogs.
fucking
Yeah.
cool, though. Like that.
They did say they did Luke's hips differently to let him be able to cross his legs. I'm like, I don't know if that's necessarily
we're calling that
cross-legs.
acceptable.
Worth $25.
And what was the shirt again? Can you tell me what the shirt was?
It's like a
It was
Beskar
chainmail.
chainmail.
That's
Beskar
right.
chainmail.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, that the armor made him.
The armor made him. Yeah, that's right.
Wasn't it out of the spear?
It might have been.
Oh,
I thought they
didn't
melted
think
down the
about
spear and made that chainmail.
that. That's why I love having you guys on here.
I can't watch these anymore solely because
Yeah,
of Patrick.
they're-
Patrick
didn't hold.
is he's rough.
Yeah.
Because of
I
who?
tried. and
What?
Patrick, go back one slide.
Oh,
Patrick, he also does the
Oh,
Indiana
this
Jones
guy.
live streams, and
Yeah.
he is the worst.
yeah. He's just he's the fucking top dog. So he's
so
got to
cringy, though,
lead
like,
by
it's-
example. No,
Well, he's
I
a
know.
marketing guy. Like, he's not that
Yeah.
fucking doing that shit. He doesn't even know his head from his ass. He's like, we're doing Star Wars today? What the fuck is that?
You've seen the clip of him demonstrating the slap bracelet they're calling an Indiana Jones whip? Like, it's
No.
crazy.
Slap bracelets.
No, I love Chris. Eric is quiet and reserved, and I love Emily. Like, considering she's the head of Star Wars product design, I love that. Mwah. Good job, Emily. This was my favorite reveal. This is absolutely gorgeous. Of course, until I found out the price, which isn't awful. It's $37.
much?
37.
$37 for two 4-inch scale Ewoks, which means they're 2 inches tall.
Yeah.
They do come on Ewoks cards, which kind of kicks me in the ass because I'm going to buy 2 now. With
Save it on
new with new gold coins, and they'll come in an outer box. So hopefully that means the cards will come in relatively good condition.
Yeah, okay. We all know the shipping fiascos of those guys.
Every time they put something out with a coin, I get excited, and then I think, the fuck am I going to do with this coin?
Yeah, are you going to clear it out and get the coin?
Like, just goes, every time I'm like, oh my god, a coin. Wait, what do I fucking need a coin for? Who am I, John Wick?
It goes in my accessories bag to never be seen again until I die. And Jessica finds a huge bag of accessories and says, how much can I sell this for? You know,
what's all this gold coin in here for?
So about this pair, have we gotten this pair before? Did you guys remember?
We've gotten the girl in the comic pack at least, but I didn't know if Wicket was in the here. Why don't we search it?
I'm sure they did the girl and Wicket in the original series, like the original line.
No, the girl was never in the original line. Sorry, go ahead, AAA.
The female Ewok there, she is in the Toys R Us 5-pack.
Oh,
you guys remember that?
Interesting.
Yeah. I pointed out, I was like, what? So they just decided to reissue her, but in this comics thing. So it's a Toys R Us 5-pack.
I doubt it's a reissue because she has all the new articulation on her.
I'm very curious to see now if you can find Toys R Us 5-pack
Ewoks. I'll put it cartoon.
Oh no! Don't do that. Just it'll be fine.
Well, it's right here. Okay. Let's see here. Images.
Oh yeah, she is in there too.
There it is. First.
Oh, with the other regular Ewoks? That's kind of interesting.
That pack is badass. Right there.
Let's get some zooms in here.
Yeah, and I was
she's got universal ankles.
Yeah, and I was like, oh man, that's an easy Wii pack for them.
Let's get back to her here. All right, so we got swivels, no elbows. Yeah, universal.
Yeah,
I think you're right. I think they are straight repacking that, just redecoed. Let's look at some of.
And what are these, dude? These are probably from 2010, 2011. Like
the Darth Maul, that would have been the
it would have been
Phantom Menace anniversary.
Yeah,
14 maybe. It was because it was right before they canceled everything in order to focus solely on Force Awakens. So we only got Force Awakens, or we only got Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if Force Awakens came out in 15, was it 13?
Yeah, 2013. Okay. Yeah. For almost the same price, you got 5 Ewoks in that fucking battle pack.
And you
but
got
no gold, gold coin though.
No coin.
No, there is. Is that is that part of the logo? Is the coin?
Yeah, that's the old
Toys
silver Toys R Us exclusive seal. Yeah. Good call, Peter. And I have this, so now I'm like, all right.
Now you only need one.
Yeah, now you only need one. You already have it.
But I need the animation deco Wicket.
Yeah, that's new. That I have never seen.
All right. Okay, let's keep going. Wow, very happy with it. There's the cards with the coins. See, that's worth it by itself right there. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. I love it. I don't know why the R2-D2. Oh, these are going to be regular. So they're doing these in the 40th Return of the Jedi line, the carded one, the 40th style. And they're just saying that everything they're doing in that carded, they're also going to release in the main line. So this is the R2 that has the extendable neck to put all of his accessories in with him.
Is this Black Series?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like the shaving can from Jurassic Park. You can open them up and put all the...
has all the dinosaur eggs in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Wicket, which didn't we just get a Wicket in the Black Series?
I thought we did.
Yeah,
we
decided
only got him on the card.
Yeah, they decided to put in the box packaging for
Yeah.
those who wanted to make that mural scene, you know, and then
Oh,
they
yeah,
for the
that's
carded
spines.
Yeah, Wicket was only in the carded line.
Yeah, and
I
look at
could've
Wicked's accessory if you notice, if you take a picture of because this is what I've been
Go
hearing
back
from
to
a
it.
lot of fans now. See, he comes with one more picture back, I believe. He has that's his bow and arrow thing, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but remember when he was interacting with Leia, he has
And
a
he had
spear?
a spear.
Yeah.
Oh, and the
That
spears
spear,
with
If you
Leia.
want the spear, you gotta buy her. Yes.
And he's not even interacting
she-
with her in that outfit.
Exactly. She's
Exactly.
in the wrong outfit for that scene. That's hilarious.
I was like, wow.
Marketing,
no,
God
he
damn
has
you!
no. He's got this one. It looks
Oh,
like.
okay.
Oh, but it's not accurate to that. That's what I heard.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's the Leia
It's
spear.
cheap.
that-
Oh, and he has a
Oh,
weird
he's got like a
club.
torch or something.
got a cheetah.
Club.
Oh, a torch is a better thing.
yeah, but if you want the Scream accurate one, you gotta buy that Leia.
What? Yeah.
Welcome to capitalism.
I literally just watched this movie. I went and saw it in the theater on Wednesday of all days, not even on May the 4th. I was too busy on May the 4th to do anything. And then the Chewie from that Return of the Jedi carded, he'll be in the box too. If you like S&M and need him to have a collar.
Without the
Okay.
handcuffs.
Oh, does he not even have his handcuffs? Jesus.
No, yeah. It's always one step back, guys. Remember that.
Yeah.
It's funny too because they nailed every character in from 77 through 83. Like, you just nailed it. You only needed one.
Yeah.
Arguably, they should have revisited Vader to get rid of the saber arm, but I mean, that was the Vader that came out for Star Wars, that came out for Empire, that came out for Jedi. I mean, just boom, nailed it. Like,
And no one
Well, and I
complained.
watched in homage to AAA, I watched Rogue One the other day. And
wow.
and that was interesting to see, like, oh yeah, I mean, they made him very Star Warsy. He had his very generic chest plate. He had the red lenses, that kind of shit. Phase 2 clone trooper here. I thought we got this before, right? Is this maybe just with a new body or something?
so
Or-
what happened-
it's a removable helmet, right?
Yeah. So we used to get it with the helmet put on, and they didn't paint there's a face under there, right? If you buy those previous version of these clones. So now they decided to allow you to remove the helmet, and they paint the head now. So now you got to rebuy them.
Look at Emily.
Just do
She's
a
like
removable
very
head.
upset about this.
Well, what I love is that they just use like a painted generic lazy Susan that she literally during the cast has to just keep slowly moving. I'm like,
Oh,
dude, spring for a battery operated one, you know, and you can just put the figure on and let it spin at a normal speed. This I'm super excited for.
You love these guys, eh?
Yeah, just any kind of guard, Senate Guard, Imperial Guard, or Emperor's Guard, Magna Guard. I like a bodyguard.
Gamorrean
I love Bodyguard the movie.
Marine guards are awesome.
now, do you think he'll stand okay, or will
Nah,
he have
that's-
trouble like Revis?
Well, look
I
at
don't
him. He's already
know.
like all weird and shit just to get him to stay normal.
Yeah, they've got to putty his feet onto
They
that.
got to putty his
stand and
feet to
shit.
keep him stable. Yeah.
I'm worried about that. Yeah, but isn't his cape too white? I thought he was.
I think him in general is too white. I always
Wasn't they more
kind of saw
cream
him
color?
as. Oh, but they're saying this is Clone Wars, so they're doing like a realistic.
A realistic version of
Version.
an animated
Good
model
made it.
off of a realistic. Oh, it's awesome.
Oh, it's so meta, dude. Everybody needs 10 of them. Ahsoka in her original third season appearance, or not original, but her third season
Padawan
appearance.
Ahsoka.
Yeah.
I can't even pick this one down. Sorry, this was too good.
Were her lightsabers green? Did they only change to white until like later in the season? Or later in the series, I guess. I didn't realize they were green.
I'm assuming so, only because that's what they are. But
yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. We're going to talk about the Decepticon Nemesis, and it just looks completely off to me. But you would assume these designers are doing their homework and have more.
Well, look at that
knowledge
dude. Do you
about
think
this
he's?
shit.
See, they look white there,
dude.
Yeah, if you go
in
back
certain
to the
light.
picture,
look at that. They look
yeah,
white
it looks
there.
white. Why is one short and one long?
That's just how her lightsabers
That was her gimmick.
Style. Yeah.
Vintage collection, Grand Inquisitor. I got all these guys in Black Series. I'm not trying to do them in Vintage collection, so that's an easy pass for me. Does have his without blades that stores on the back. That's kind of cool.
It's very detailed for someone this small.
Okay, pipeline reveals. Oh, surprise, Bo-Katan.
Yeah, Bo-Katan, weird.
She's still big woman.
59-year-old Bo-Katan.
Yeah.
And then who is this?
Maybe
that's
Wedge or
Luke again. No, it's Luke again. So when Peter was here, he opened my snow speeder, and what I had was the archive pilot Luke to go with it, not a Hoth Luke.
Oh,
yeah.
You got to get those quilted gray boots, man.
Yep.
Yeah. So now they're doing it again, dude.
An archive on the archive. That's bad.
Wasn't he one of the first archives? Wasn't he like in the first wave of archive? He was the first wave of Black Series ever, and he was the first wave of archive. So now he's in. Okay.
Yeah, that first wave, that Darth Maul, R2, him, and one other person was.
No, it was Sand Trooper. It was the dirty Sand Trooper.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Those like shot through the roof on the second day, so much so that they got knocked off. Like they were the first Black Series figures to get knocked off by China because they were so expensive. Not that the country did it themselves, but factories in China.
Weird. Another Darth Vader.
Yeah, and a stormtrooper, because they said you can never have too many stormtroopers.
Nope,
that's not wrong. I mean, a stormtrooper should be like continuously shipping all year.
Right.
Like remember back, like not to get us off on a tangent when we always go on tangents, but you remember when you were a kid, you'd want you'd want Jinx. You just saw the G.I. Joe movie and you want Jinx. And you get there and they have Jinx and Law and Order.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I can only get one. So you get one. But you knew the next time you got money, you'll just come back and get the other one. They were always
Jinx
there.
Would always be there. Yeah.
Now it's like you might see a full wave once. Then it's just the peg warmers, and you never see that wave again.
Lando's the only guy left.
Yes. Like I went to my first Ollie's, and all they had were Landos.
Like one Walmart, that's all they have is Landos.
I have something to add from the previous slide real quick. Just
all right. No worries.
That was the Bo-Katan one. Yeah, okay. So Bo-Katan, that one, it's still out in retail. I don't know. I believe it's supposed to be 7 years, and then they'll dig into the archive and make, figures that people give her another chance, right? But no, they put her out already. So then Luke, it's been out twice for archive, and yet we have another Vader. I mean, makes no sense.
Yeah, it's the new Hope Vader.
It's fine, but you know what we need? We just got Dr. Efron, right, with the jacket coat. Wait, Efron. That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you. We need 000 and BT1. Those two have shot up big time.
Oh, have that? Yeah, because weren't they exclusives to begin with?
No,
it's
they
the
weren't, no.
murder
Yeah, the murder
C3PO.
Oh, the little
Oh.
fucking thing on his shoulder, wherever it is, he's got that one like thing that sticks out.
Yeah, when you release Doc Efron, you need those 2 droids now. So, and I haven't gotten them for sure. And yeah, and
But
these
again, this is an archive. This is a pipeline reveal. We're not going to see these for like 20 months.
Let's see, Brinkalizer, love him being our fact checker. I just checked. Wicked figure comes with the correct spear. Those internet critics need to calm the F down. He's talking about us. He says Bo-Katan was clearance on Pulse last month, and now they're making her again for people that missed out. Yeah,
You can still go to the store and find her. Like GameStop has fucking tons of her on card.
yeah. See, I can't. Not around here, at least. But
Yeah, I was gonna say,
they
but again,
have-
I joke. These are not coming out tomorrow. I mean, these
Yeah,
are going to. It's going to be
exactly.
a little bit of time. And now that she just had that big ending on Mando, I mean, by the time she comes out, I'm sure there'll be demand for her.
And so we get after his spoiler. Everybody, close your ears for 10 seconds.
He got fucked up.
After his sacrifice, we get
Went down like Opie.
John
Yeah.
Favreau. Walmart. I forget what the hell this even is.
I'm not a fan of those droids.
This
it
is
was,
cool.
Moff Gideon's joy or something.
Is it?
I'm guessing.
I like getting an Anakin. I'll pick up an
boy
Anakin.
Anakin.
Yeah,
I like
exactly.
the prequel.
That's huge.
And then they're like, oh, and then his friend Padme Amidala, but then again they put her in an outfit that doesn't go with Anakin. So
Sure, it does. That's
But-
what she wore at the final battle of Phantom Menace.
yeah, but I want not
The blue?
slave Padme.
Like the-
yeah,
yeah,
I want
handmaiden-
like
handmaiden
the
Padme.
handmaiden. There you go.
Are you sure it's
Uh,
wise? Trusting our futures to a boy we hardly know?
And then we get the guy from Kim's Convenience is
You knew they were gonna make him though. Like fuck. That was
But where's the figure?
I love this character. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Give me the figure and I'll buy it all day.
Give me
I'll
the figure
pop
wearing his Cyclops leather jacket. Like,
Yeah, dude, that
over
was
his
shit.
over his
That was
X-wing.
the shit.
Yeah, it needs a removable helmet because I need to make an Appa. I need Appa, right? Appa. I need a Kim's Convenience figure. Not
You already got the
not
Shang-Chi
this
then
guy.
for that?
He had a figure in the
No, but
Marvel
Shang-Chi
Legends?
is the star of Kim's Convenience.
Yeah, no, exactly. So
I was going
now
to say,
could
so do you
pop
have the
his off.
Shang-Chi figure?
No,
So that
I
you
don't.
could-
But yeah, when they come out with him, maybe he's going to shoot through the roof. HasLab is coming. They didn't release. Did they drop a hint? Am I remembering correctly?
San Diego Comic Con, they will reveal what it is.
So all right, I finally bit. I ordered a Slick McFavorite Stormtrooper with the code. I spent an hour today trying to get a good scan. So I wanted a smiling Slick McFavorite, and granted, I have a big horse grin. But every time I did it on the figure, it looked like when you go to the dentist and they put those clear things in there.
Oh, yeah.
Like they all looked like this.
like the
So I
Chatterer from Hellraiser?
Yeah. So I finally did a closed mouth smile. So my guy will at least be smiling. Hopefully not as goofy as this fucking Mandalorian one here.
Yeah,
But
what the?
it
that's
still
marketing,
looks
dude.
awful. Like I had to download an update to the app and everything to do it, and it looks no better from day one when I tried to do the scans. But $48, I'm like, whatever. I'm gonna get one.
It drives me
So.
crazy that for $48 you don't get a fucking helmet with any of the characters that should have helmets.
Yeah,
That
or
it
just a
feels like it's
replaceable
missing
head.
something.
You know,
Just so
Yeah.
that my smiling face could be cradling the helmet. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
agree. That's a good point. Okay, what else? Okay, and then we're back to it. All right, so that was quite the May 4th reveal. It was a fun watch. It wasn't awful. And then other one. So on to the next. Well, here. Any last thoughts on those reveals? Anything? I mean, I think we've talked about all of our hates and likes and all that, but any last thoughts? All right.
I don't know. Like I
I don't know.
Well,
I
and
just
I'm in Jomo, so I didn't pre-order any of that.
I
Even
just
though I
pre-ordered
want
Mando.
2 of the Ewoks and all that kind of shit, I didn't pre-order any of that. So, AAA, what did you? Should I say what did you not pre-order, or is it easier?
Oh no,
to
no,
say
no!
what you
I
did?
I only pre-ordered 2 things.
Oh, okay.
Darth Malgus and the Ahsoka.
Okay.
Those 2 figures are awesome.
Oh, you didn't go with Mando.
No, I haven't had Mando. I just see too much Mando. Even though that is a definitive Mando, I just don't need it. I'm all sick of name Mando right now.
I don't have any of the weird ones. I don't have the icy Mandos. I don't have the muddy Mandos.
Oh, I don't need
I
any.
think
of them.
I got the
that's-
one with the removable helmet, and then the base one. Like that's all I have.
Yeah, I just have the one with the child. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
let me
have
add.
every single one they've ever released.
Let me add that. For those who collect the Star Wars Micro Galaxy, do you cover that, Slick, or no?
We have it later on. It's
Gotcha.
all in the because those came out as pre-orders, so we have them in the online section. We have a lot more. We have a lot more May the 4th stuff. That was just the fan stream, so it's coming. But if you need to eat, you got a good probably hour before we get to it. Considering we've done 2 news stories in 1 hour so far.
But these are always the news stories that take us the longest because they're usually photo heavy.
And they're
the
the most
presentations.
exciting,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like, we're going to take first looks at a bunch of Transformers, probably most of us don't care about, and stuff like that. But so I tried to dig a little bit to find out what this was from, and I couldn't find out, but it was like an official display because we're seeing stuff here for the first time. So this is the Rise of the Beast Optimus here, so getting a first look at him. Toxitron, which is kind of cool. We see the big purple potato, which is what I'm going to call him because it even looks like the purple potato, even though the purple potato was the Decepticon ship from the movie. This still reminds me of the purple potato. Anyways, still some newer figures. We've seen Snarl, but you actually get to see him on display here. Some Rise of the Beast stuff. So the Rise of the Beast Optimus Primal, the kitty one, I saw a news article, is like going for like $75-$80.
What?
Like people are thinking that kitty one is like the one from the like the good one from the movie, and so
No, that's fucking garbage.
Yeah, exactly.
I've seen it. It's fucking terrible.
Me too. I'm like, oh, you mean I could flip that $20 piece of shit for? But again, it's some pricing on Amazon, so it's not what it's for sale for. It's what it's sold for, and all that kind of fun stuff. But more Rise of the Beast Optimus here. Tons of ports on that dude.
What is he, Centurion?
You can plug in a fin and a rotor. You can have them do all kinds of fun stuff. First in-hand look, I think, as far as I know, with the Armada Megatron, which is my least favorite design of him of all time, I think.
Why can't they just leave Megatron alone? He was such a badass as a gun. Like, why go further?
because of gun violence. Way to be. I love it because I mean, like, no one questioned this as a child, but no one said anything to like the fact that Optimus Prime was a semi and Megatron was a gun, or that Starscream was a fucking plane but Soundwave was a boombox.
Like no one fucking cared.
No one gave a shit.
Well, and like I say, Rock loves posting those like old catalog screenshots and stuff, and the real tech, those guns that literally
Intertech.
looked like Intertech. Yes, thank you.
I had
the squirt guns, the electronic squirt guns that look like fucking real Uzis and shit.
I had a Tech 9 and I had a Rambo branded Entertech missile launcher that was also.
Oh my god, the big one, the RPG. Wow, that's awesome. So since opening my other Junkion, the one that this one's based off of, so now I have a little bit more interest in her. She's supposed to be a female, because these guys are parts. They're not parts formers. Their parts come off, but you can actually transform them all together. So now I have a little bit more interest in her. And just because, you know, they kind of look like Mad Max cars and shit. Armada Prime here, which now I have a lot more interest in Armada Prime too. And then this crazy thing, like I say, the proportions just look really weird to me. Yeah, this is the Titan for next year. So this is their $200.
Yeah, I saw the thing for it. I just didn't realize that it was that massive. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
What is
these? It's the Decepticon ship from the original miniseries. So when the Autobots escape Cybertron and come to Earth, the Decepticons are following them, and
that ship,
the Decepticon ship crashes into the ocean, and the Ark crashes into a mountain. And that's why I assume they're showing it from this angle, because when it crashes into the ocean, I think it's upright like this.
No, the tower's supposed to extend, and that's how they get in and out.
Oh, so it's still horizontal?
Yeah, it's sitting on the ocean floor.
So the one thing I let Jomo rest for was getting these Dinobots, and man, these things are crap.
No kidding.
I'm just like, fuck, because they made them combining. So they sacrificed all kinds of aesthetics to make them combine. And they're, not very fun. All right. There's the purple potato transformed. I have no idea what the fuck that is.
It's Megatron, isn't it? From Michael Bay.
No,
Jagged Metal.
I just don't know if it's like. It literally looks like cardboard, but
it looks like it's like, look at the light next to it. It looks like it's life size or large. Because if that's like a stadium,
no, that's like a mini. That's a mini's little light. There's no way that's life size.
You don't think that's like a 6 foot cutout?
No.
Yeah, no, because I mean, well, I don't know.
It doesn't matter. I mean, looks like shit whether it's 6 inches or 6 feet.
Yeah, either way, it's terrible.
Brinkalizer has a good point here. He says that Titan Decepticon ship is retailing at $200. Interesting that the last two Transformer HasLabs, the Deathsaurus and the Victory Leo, were less. They were 180 and had, like you said, had so much more detail. He says less detail, but he corrects himself and says more detail here. But yeah, they have more detail for even less. And the numbers is the big thing, right? Like these came in at and sorry, Brink, I can't remember the exact number, but somewhere from 12 to 18,000 units. And that purple potato, they've got to be producing that in like 500,000 units, I would assume. Well, no, maybe my guesstimation isn't
not in 2023 at least.
Yeah, that's right. True. That's true. All right. So there's a cool display. All right, Mattel Hasbro crossover. Holy
I heard
shit.
about this. I heard about this.
So it says, as the toy makers ramp up for their Hollywood ambition, Hasbro will create a Barbie-branded Monopoly games, multiple, to launch in fall of 2023, while Mattel will produce Transformer-branded Uno games set to release later this year. And the Transformers-branded Hot Wheels vehicles will debut in early 2024. Woo-hoo, so long as they're the dollar ones, I don't buy the premium.
Well, you are fucked then, because there is no way they're selling those for $1, dude.
No. Those are fucking Hot Wheels straight up.
Dude, the fucking Masters of the Universe, which were regular Hot Wheels with some Masters tempo on them, were like $4.99 12 years ago.
I feel that. We are excited to pair some of the most popular brands together for the first time. This collaboration features world-class IP, celebrates the timeless appeal of these brands, and creates unique play opportunities for fans. With the major theatrical releases of Transformers and the Barbie movies in summer of 2023, we're excited to bring brand new play experiences to fans, families, and movie and toy lovers all around the world. So, and then here, this is just a funny thing too. So this is, I've talked about Toy Farce previously. So here we go. WWE and Transformers. So you can get a John Cena Camaro, a Brock Lesnar tank for Transformers, Jurassic Park Classified series, which I don't know how that's different from the Amber series. Nerf, Power Swords, and what's Skeletor's thing called?
Havoc
the Havoc Staff. Yeah. Barbie Dungeons and Dragons. I like that. And that's it. But just a little cute.
I think it's cool. I think it's a great. They're not really fucking with action figures. Not really getting into our pool, but to use the cross branding for their games is it's an easy. It's a great way to resell. Clue. If it's got Transformers in it or whatever.
That's what I'm fucking saying. My daughter is like, she loves Monopoly. We don't play it very much. Miss McFavorite's not a big Monopoly fan, but she wants to did you see this Monopoly and that Monopoly? And it's one of those things that I'm just like, how many Monopolies can you have? We have 6 versions of Monopoly. And I'm just like, eesh, if you're trying to get one, they make Colorado Monopoly. I'm sure
I was going to ask you that.
I'm sure they make Illinois Monopoly, right?
They have
It's Chicagopoly, and it's at Walgreens.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. It's not. I don't think it's name. It's not. I don't think Hasbro makes it. I think it's. I was going to ask you if there was a Denveropoly.
Oh, interesting. There's a Colorado one, but you're right. I've never checked to see if it's Hasbro or if they licensed it to
the Victoria one for our city. It's not. It looks like it's fucking homemade.
Yeah, no shit. It's like a plain blue thing, and it says Chicagopoly in gold. Yeah. That's it.
Oh, see, ours is very fancy. Ours looks like a regular Monopoly, but just with local landmarks and shit. But maybe I'm not remembering right.
Next time I see one, I'll snap a picture of it.
Cowabunga dudes all in for Nerf Masters. Yeah, I won't buy those collector half scale super fancy ones, but yeah, I'd buy some Nerfs just to hang over a doorway or something. All right, Robosen Grimlock. So Robosen is the company that makes super high priced auto transforming Optimus Prime so far, and his trailer.
Auto converting.
Yes, sorry. It does
they
not
cannot
transform.
Use that word. They cannot use that word.
If it is not Hasbro, it cannot transform. So this kind of gives a close look. It looks a lot like the a lot like the Masterpiece one, which is pretty good. The proportions are not that far out of scale compared to
The feet are kind of
Optimus.
large.
Yeah, well, in Optimus, that was one of my biggest complaints, but that's what you need for a robot like this, right? That's gonna frickin' do its thing. Again, I couldn't imagine, this is going. What was Optimus? It was like 700 when it first came out. Then they made a deluxe version for 900 or maybe 1,000.
But he was smaller than the first version?
No, the deluxe one I thought was bigger. So, but Brinkalizer can correct me because he's not going to say all in, but he has the Prime, so I'm sure he is much more educated on that. So that is a auto converting one, and then they've also teased. We talked about a non-converting Bumblebee one, and now it looks like we also might get a non-converting Rise of the Beasts Optimus Prime. So again, this would just be like a robot. Hey, you pay for a license, man. I'm sure you don't pay per item. You just pay a blanket thing and make as much as you can, kind of
I'm
thing.
sure it's both. Like, seriously, like, I'm sure they pay like a lump sum, and then every figure you sell
per
you
item.
In perpetuity or whatever the word is.
I guess that's true, because each time they would have to go through an approval process with Hasbro, so they wouldn't do that for free. They're like, oh, you want us to approve 38 items, so all right, his tank update, which wasn't really that much of an update, but I think so did anyone, let's see, here is
like everybody got the email about that new background they're dropping with the his tank, right?
The new background? Oh, no, it was the artwork, right?
Yeah, the artwork
that was going to wrap. Yeah. Oh, and I didn't even include that. Maybe that was in that last post and I went too fast. Because you're right. I totally forgot that was the... Oh, shit. Let's see.
It looks fucking cool. Like that.
Yeah, no. Phenomenal. You're right. I forgot to include that. His tank... How about HasLab artwork? Images. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I can't.
Search by time. Search by upload date. Like last week.
Tools. Time. Past week.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here's the full one. That looks
fucking sick, man. Like, going on the wall.
Dude. Yeah, there we go. All right, get out of here, ad. So yeah, this will be the wraparound, and then it'll have like a slip cover or something, I think they were saying. Yeah, that's gorgeous. And good choice on the black and red tacticians, right?
Yeah.
Because they go really well with this.
I voted the purple.
Not as good as the Televiper one or the Techno
Viper guy. I wanted the Techno Viper one.
Oh, poor you guys. Me and AAA won. I voted every day for us. Let's see. But so here is some fan stuff. Let's see. Released images for the artwork to be featured on the packaging. Also may have started to tease a 2023 classified HasLab campaign. They posted this strange message on their social media that made it look like a message being sent by a G.I. Joe agent named Longfellow. And the message, it seems to relay a message to the Joes, letting them know about the coming his tank, and that they need to step up their own operation, which the name is redacted. Oh God, this has been happening with this website. It's ads. So it says that this year's be classified Joe vehicle of some kind, whether the 10Xs are random or if they signify. Okay, there we go. If they signify how many characters are in the actual name, someone pointed out the Dragonfly's whole full name is Dragonfly XH-1, which is 12 characters. So another hint at that possible Dragonfly
That would be
has
a
lab.
massive helicopter. Holy
Yeah,
I can't do it, man.
yeah.
See, I would do it because I still have ceiling space. I haven't hung very much.
If it was a tomahawk, that's a different story. I could live with that, but a dragonfly?
Oh,
shit,
no.
man.
I would not do a tomahawk.
I want the
Tomahawk
history
would
to
be
the centerpiece.
bigger, wouldn't it?
It'd be
Yeah,
massive,
way
dude.
bigger.
Fucking
Yeah.
massive. You'd be sleeping on it.
It's
It'd be
got
so
2
fucking
rotors.
big. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Brinkalizer's very excited for the his take. Oh, me
Oh my
too,
God,
guys.
me
it's
too.
It's
I
gonna be
can't
so.
wait.
I'm not joking.
Just-
It's going to be my centerpiece. Oh,
It's
love
and I will probably just leave it as the OG his tank, but I'm gonna have so much fun with all the attachments, just playing with it
Yeah.
until it goes back to just being a regular his tank sitting on a shelf. But
I may even open this. That's an announcement right here, right now.
oh my
Open
god,
this.
oh my god!
And then
All
you're going to have
right.
to open other
Mic
figures.
I
to
drop.
play with
I'm
it.
gonna
I think
open my
that-
fucking Serpentor and Mindbender and shit. Like, fuck me. You're just starting a whole fucking snowball right there.
All right, Transformers first looks. Let's see. So we're gonna go through these quick. First off, Studio Series Rhinox here. Love me some Rhinox. So
I love my
that's-
original one. I would never go and
Never replace it. See, I like it, but all movie stuff nowadays is I have to see the movie first. I'm not gonna buy an Optimus Prime. I'm not gonna buy
Does he
a
have his
Bumblebee.
Gatling gun and shit? Because that's what made
No, this looked like it had a spiked mace.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, it
I'm down
doesn't
with the
look
Gatling
like-
gun.
Yeah, I did like the Gatling gun on the original.
Well, if we could
Earthspark.
go fucking 13 hours without a dozen people being murdered, maybe more toys could come with guns.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I agree. All right, Earthspark Deluxe Grimlock. So this is from the kids show, but I really like this. You get the double blaster.
What's
The
with the cybernetic
yellow
leg?
is crap.
Yeah, what's
It's
with the human leg?
Is that a
these?
prosthetic
Yeah, you could switch it out. So he can go to an office meeting. No, all of these kid ones, the deluxes come with Build-A-Figure pieces.
Okay.
So
Who are they
this will be.
building?
I have no idea,
That's
but he doesn't
Someone
have
with
a
prosthetic
knee.
leg.
I was gonna say it must be prosthetic because it doesn't have a knee on it.
That's a straight up prosthetic leg.
But the Grimlock looks good. I like the Grimlock. Again, the gun could have easily been black to make it look a lot cooler, but so be it. War for Cybertron Megatron. So this is going to be the deluxe or the Voyager version of something that's only been available in deluxe before. Love that you get his big mace from the game. Get a nice little backdrop, but again, first look there. Red Grimlock. So this is the non-transforming, like 6-inch action figure versions of them. Kind of cool that you're getting 2 different heads here. If you do, in fact, get 2 different heads, but doesn't
I
look
haven't
great,
seen the Red
in
Series
my
for a
opinion.
while. Like they just kind
Yeah,
of
me
disappeared
neither.
from Walmart.
Yeah. Every once in a while, I'll see some of the Prime, like the RC Prime and the Knockout,
Yeah.
every once in a while. But yeah, I haven't seen any like G1 or any of the other Prime or Reds.
to update you guys, it's a character named Mandroid.
Okay.
Oh,
He wears
the prosthetic
like
leg.
brown. Yeah, he wears like brown pants and like a green sweater, and he's got appears to be like he looks like Doc Ock.
I was gonna say, does he have like a big power arm or something like that.
Yeah, he's got a big power arm and then a couple other robot arms that come around the side.
Let's see. Oh, okay. Maybe this isn't the one I'm thinking of. Let's see. Earthspark Android.
Sorry, I had to know who the figure was.
No, that's all good. No, I love it. This is the thing you can't get from news articles.
There you go. That's the second picture there is the figure.
And that's cool. Diedrich Bader is the voice of him. That's kind of cool.
Batman?
No, is he Batman in a series?
Yeah, he's on Brave and the Bold.
Yeah, Brave and the
Oh,
Bold.
is he?
Bold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Brave and the Bold's awesome. It's very kiddie, but it's very tongue in cheek.
But it has
what he's
adult
gonna make.
humor in it. That's the funny part about it. It has adult humor in it.
Oh, that is kind of cool.
Oh, okay. There's he's got his leg going on there. Yeah.
He has no elbows either, so
No, you don't need them when you got a giant arm.
And then we get a look at Minor Megatron. So people that are in the know in the Star Wars universe, Megatron came up through the gladiatorial pits of Cybertron, and he was a minor bot that
okay, got it. Minor.
Yeah,
got it. I was like
not O. not somebody too young to
well, no, I just thought maybe there was like a toy line called Minor where they were like cheaper,
I
minor
see,
transport, like dollar store transformers. No, he in fact was a minor.
Yes. All right. And I think here's what a lot of us are excited about.
This thing is so fucking beautiful,
dude. They need to they still need to tame down that gray paint. Like it literally, I saw a going around for Free Comic Book Day. I went to a toy store I've never been to, and they had an old super beat up Snake Mountain there. And dude, it is so minimal, the fucking gray paint on it. And this thing is just gray paint everywhere.
I fucking love it. I'm cool with it. Like, I think it looks awesome.
I fucking hate
Boner.
So fun stuff. The snake is articulated. The throne is obviously dope. We've got kind of rubbery vines down here, which is fun.
Foot pegs.
Didn't the original one
foot
have
pegs.
a puppet?
No, that's the Fright Zone.
Yeah.
And
this one, the wolf was a microphone, and in this one, you're just going to be able to turn the wolf head in different directions,
which is fine.
Yeah.
Like even these pictures are showing a lot less light gray than
you're right. That one definitely is way tamer than the product production photos that we see. Like that is way too much gray.
Yeah, it is. It just
doesn't bother me. I think it looks cool. Like I do. Like I just think I don't know why.
You're wrong, Cliff.
I know. I've been disappointed family and friends since 1980.
I love the jail.
That it moves. You can put the jail here, or put it under the trap door.
The little monster heads that sit in the slime, like
like
they're swimming.
Awesome.
And then the peg that you can take one of your origins apart and put it so it looks like like a figure's halfway in the slime.
No, what?
Dope.
Yes, you can, because the origins you can break them apart. You can literally take the legs off one of like a He-Man, and you can put it on the post
like
so it looks like
crawling
he's sinking.
up. Yeah.
This playset is like, let's take Origins Grayskull and just make it look like total shit. And I love Origins Grayskull.
Me too, but that is what the fuck.
And it's so reasonable. It was like $79.
Yeah, dude, it's super fucking cheap.
Yeah.
Does it come with the figure?
No,
it comes
the
with those
figures
little
they're talking about are those two little monsters that are
fine. I don't care. It's awesome.
No, I know. They just shouldn't call them. They're accessories. They're not figures. But
I'm glad I got the skeleton dudes to go with that fucking.
Oh yeah,
I could put them in there.
Yeah. A little
it comes
tiny
with the spider too.
Yeah. The spider can either be put underneath the wolf to give you more grip to move the wolf, or it can be put on the wall on the inside. So how I know all of this is there is and what was it, Cliff? Geek Dad Live, you said?
Yeah, so it looks like Mattel sent out like a package of video clips to a bunch of different toy channels, and then the toy channels, like the day they announced these, just kind of like made their own like presentations, incorporating the clips however they wanted. So Pixel Dan and Geek Dad Life had the same packages. It was kind of cool to see how they each presented it.
So Pixel Dan has always been kind of like super, I kind of see him like as Adam Paulus with Entertainment Earth. He's just super positive about everything. How did Geek Dad Life approach it?
Pretty much the same. Like there's two, I don't know if you watch it, there's two guys, it's Jay and John. Mm-hmm. And Jay kind of keeps everything from John until the video. So really you're getting John's live reactions. And this stuff is really badass. So it was a pretty positive stream. Yeah. But they are not afraid to be like, just what the fuck is this?
So I have a link to Pixel Dan's walkthrough here. So yeah, what Mattel did was send video clips, like 2 to 3 minute video clips, and so they edit them into their video and then they talk about them. But yeah, if you haven't seen that, Roger, go take a look at it, because I was much more impressed with it after watching the videos than I have been.
Even the rubbery vines are just badass. They're so creepy.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes me really hopeful that they're really going to go to town on Fright Zone.
Yeah, Fright Zone and Slime Pit. Fuck yeah, let's have that shit happen.
Like they could really kind of perfect Fright Zone. It's already kind of tiny, so if they just put all their stuff into like just improving what's there, it could be really cool. It could be really special.
Dude, it's gotta have a puppet though. I have a feeling they'll try to make it like plastic, like they'll try to make it a feature like that Plastic Snake and the Kitty Show and that kind of stuff. Give us a puppet, please. Not one that'll deteriorate after 20 years like the other one does. But
let's be honest, with the Fright Zone, it was like deteriorate after like 3.5 years. Like, that puppet dissolved real fast.
And we blew right past the package art, but it is absolutely gorgeous. They feature the artist in the videos, and he's killing it. I'm really liking what he's doing with Masters. So, all right.
Such a shame that they're canceling this line, according to Scott Toy Guru and Netflix.
I know.
See all these beautiful things
done with.
This is currently my favorite toy line right now. I mean, I can't believe the shit they're
all
reviewing.
in on Masters, man. I am all in.
It's awesome.
All right. Okay, third party. Something that might break my JOMO. This is Nonnef, which was one of my favorite third-party transformer companies. Completely independent, not sold through any kind of toy store or anything. They've always sold stuff through their site. This is a fucking Black Series swamp skier. And one of the best things about Nonnef is all of this is like injection molded plastic. This isn't 3D printed, so when you get it, it's rough and it's kind of the right colors and stuff like that. Now let's see, can we blow this up? So here you can kind of see, yeah, I mean, that's definitely, there's not texture to that or anything. So right now you can only get the kit, which to me is even more fun in my opinion.
Yeah, because you get to build it.
Yeah, exactly. They had a built version that was available, but you even get your stickers on them. Now, those may not be looking like the best quality stickers you could get.
So what's the packaging like for this? Does anybody?
I
know?
would
Does it just
assume
come in
like a
bag?
brown
No.
paper bag.
Yeah, yeah. I assume it's a plastic bag from the factory that they just
Because
put
that
in
would make
there.
me feel better about buying that retro Zartan.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, if
And
you buy it from
here's if,
Walmart, it'll just come opened because of the
Yeah.
trauma it experiences during
Yeah.
shipping.
oh, we're gonna let's see. So this down here is the video. They said before. Oh, here we go. We've got different options. Oh, I didn't realize this. Okay, base kit with stickers. Oh, $10 extra for the stickers. And then assembled. Wow, he's going to charge you $20 for the assembled version.
I want mine
Where's
all.
the
Those
fun
are
in that?
backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want mine in pieces.
But he says, please watch this video. Product may have paint and sculpt defects. Some pieces may require extra prep work. Oh, maybe sanding and drilling. Oh, see, his Transformers stuff was always like injection molded stuff. So maybe this is not the case, or maybe it's just not as clean.
What you gotta like clean it up and shit.
I mean, he's saying it might. Product may have paint and sculpt defects. So. Well, it'll be interesting. I found this, I think this was via his tank, and I just linked directly to his site. One, because I wanted to show, like, he used to only do Transformer stuff, and now he's kind of getting into classified stuff. So you can see.
Oh, that's cool. Like the shields and shit.
Maybe this is resin molded. Maybe he's doing like a pressure pot resin molding or something on this. But
What is? Oh,
different
just shields.
Yeah. Or
I thought maybe they were stands. Okay.
No, they are. Yeah, they can double.
Yeah,
So
they are stands.
oh, that's funny.
Stands or shields.
Oh, wow.
The fucking the timber head
Mounting, yeah,
on
timber's
the
head.
wall.
That's sweet.
And this is this is where I need to order this from, because I need these clear.
Oh, the new chest
that's
plates?
pretty fucking clear, yeah.
That is.
Because Gridiron did these, but they were like $15 or something like that.
Oh, they're
I just
all
couldn't
over
pull
Etsy,
the
dude.
trigger.
Like,
Are
all
they?
over Etsy.
Oh, like everybody does. Interesting.
I want that Swamp Speeder, though. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at some reviews. I'll have to watch some reviews, because the swamp ski, you can't have Zartan without the swamp skier, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's
That he should have been a deluxe figure. I don't know why.
It's been so long since I've seen him with a swamp skier. Like, I forget that he actually.
Yeah, now that they single card released.
Like, we got that tiny one with 25th.
Yeah,
that tiny.
I have
tiny
it.
little.
I have it.
Yeah,
It's fucking pathetic, but I have it.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see here. Oh, I think Evil King Macro Kranos posted something. Can you check the YouTube feed? I think he might have posted a link, but maybe StreamYard blocks it from me for some reason.
What? Oh, yeah, sure. What are we looking at?
Evil King posted something. He said, I think this is the link to the pics.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Oh, I see. I think he's talking about, because when I clicked package art, it took me to the pics with just that one package art, and there is an article that has more pictures of the package art, including the back. I think that's what he's talking about.
Oh, got it.
I mispasted it. So, but if you want to see more of the package, know they're out there. Quick Google. Cowbunga Dude says, I still don't know where I'm going to put Eternia. Now Snake Mountain.
Yeah, that's one hell of a fucking, that's a downtown
If they
city.
don't, if that doesn't all join together, I would complain.
Oh, you know it won't.
I didn't get Eternia. No, I know. I didn't get Eternia, but that always seemed like the whole point of Eternia was to like combine Snake Mountain and
Well, they already have it. Like there's
Castle
a little
Grayskull.
tiny Gray Skull and a little tiny Snake
Yeah, the
Mountain.
tower.
Yeah. So,
But those should connect to the.
oh.
Oh, Jesus, man.
Yeah.
He hit
Slick
back.
Slick is out.
So what's new, Roger?
Not much, man. It's car season. I'm getting ready to get my caddy back on the road.
Sorry, hit back on the wrong thing as usual. It's not a open your toys cast if I don't do that once per episode. All right, let's get on with third party Nitro entrance fails. This is where I miss Rock the most. So just so everybody knows, Rock probably won't be joining us at least here early on in the summer. For people that don't know, his job just gets crazy at this time of year. He says he's working 64 hours a week plus 2 hours of commuting every single day. So basically Sunday is the only day that he has to do anything around his house, be with his family, that kind of stuff. So
and get ready for his next work week. So I get
yeah,
it. Like,
yeah,
the whole day is
exactly.
gone, basically. Like
when he says yard work, now I do feel he should make his teenage son do all the yard work, because now that my daughter, now that well, this is true. Yeah. Especially he's probably a little critical of yard work as well. Now that my 10-year-old daughter can push the lawnmower, I'm like, all right, time to go mow the lawn.
Godspeed,
Get out there. She's afraid to use the weed whacker. She likes to use the leaf blower, because we trim our yard. Yeah. So I still have to do the weed whacking, but I'm like, here, I'll put the gas in for you. I will fuck it. She's still not strong enough to do the pull start.
The crank it?
Yeah.
She's strong enough to hold that bar down, though. And just
yeah, exactly. She can hang that and push it all she wants.
She's tall enough to get dog shit whipped up her legs and stuff when she runs over it.
Oh, Brinkalizer said he just sent, I didn't even think that he would do that, but he said he just sent me a chart of the entrance. So let's see here. Let me bring this tab up here.
But we all knew that was going to fail. Like, no one fucking thought that.
I don't know, man.
Well, it jumped up like,
up
10%, or not 10%. It jumped up like 25% in the last few days. And I was like, maybe it'll just like push over in the last day. But okay, so let's see. Nitro is all the red. So
even look at that, it's so steady, and then it just kind of bumps up and then done.
Yeah, this was the little bump I saw when I checked it.
Yeah.
And listen, my only exposure to especially WCW is just like cultural inertia. But like, are they sure these were the figures they wanted to lead with? Why wouldn't they do like a classic Sting when he looked like Ultimate Warrior before he became the Crow? Or like a Goldberg, or like people who are synonymous with WCW, like Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior.
Like who the fuck?
Strange choices.
Was WCW? So I haven't watched wrestling since WWF days. Was WCW the other one back in the 80s? Yeah. Okay.
It was
so
WCW,
that was when it was like Ric Flair and the Four Horsemen and all that kind of shit, right?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Okay. The Four Horsemen came from WCW. And
Sting looked like Ultimate Warrior with a flat top. That's what I remember. And then one day I turned on the TV and he was the Crow.
Yeah, like I said, this is why I wish Rock was on. He could give a lot of insight into this, but yeah, I mean, it didn't even come close. It only came up to fucking 80% of its goal. So, and talk about unlocks, fucking barely got halfway to one unlock. So, yeah, sad. But good on you, Brinkalizer. Are you on a wrestling podcast that we could watch or promote? Because I'd be curious. But I guess Realm is just kind of all collectors, so maybe they cover wrestling on the Realm as well, kind of like we do now.
Rock usually kept that torch going for sure.
Yeah, our third party section is always the biggest now because I include all kinds of weird,
all the shit that I've brought into the pod, all the stuff that I've corrupted this podcast with.
The dog thing. Oh my god, this is amazing.
Oh,
all
I
I wish it had, and now granted, I know it's kind of, this isn't the point of it. All I wish it had was that it was an actual dog figure that then you lay down and had interchangeable parts. But
but click on that first picture so Roger can see all the configurations. Look at this, dude.
In one.
You can do all of these, not at the same time, but just.
This one's one of my favorites. The face peeling back is
the face peeling back.
The fucking legs, like the. Oh, I love it. I love this.
Yeah, that one. And then the legs pop out. The fucking.
Oh my god!
tongue.
I can't wait for the fucking head spider.
The head spider was fucking awesome. It just melts off the body and then turns legs and starts walking around.
And then this is where he gets burned up, right?
Yeah,
like once he starts spouting, like once he's like turning into.
Yeah, and I think in the movie, McCready, obviously, because they only have the McCready figure they made, but I think McCready doesn't have the jacket on. I think he's just wearing his like gray, like long underwear shirt. When he ends up killing the dog.
Yeah,
no, because I think I don't think they burn it. I think they shoot at it, don't they? And then it escapes up, and then they have to chase after it.
That's right.
I thought they torched that dog.
They might. I don't know. It's been almost a year since I've seen it.
I have it.
It's probably been 5 years since I've seen it.
Oh, you know what? I guess I have to watch this again. I mean, that's
no kidding.
Because I don't remember what they did to the dog. I mean, I guess I'll have to watch it.
I thought they torched the dog.
They might. I don't think. I don't remember the.
Don't shoot it, and then it's fucking.
I don't remember because that's the first sign that the thing is there is the dog, and I don't remember them knowing to burn it yet then. But I could be wrong. I mean, it's been a while. I watched a lot of
maybe
fucking
you're right
movies.
about the shooting. I thought, maybe they did shoot that fucking dog.
I like Cowabunga Dude's optimism. Maybe those parts will fit on timber. There we go. We'll have the best.
You could just get a bunch of timbers and put them in the pen with that one.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, because they're all cowering as it's
they're all
going
in the corner. Those poor fucking dogs.
All right. Something from my Glyos past. And I just, God, and I get it. They're making it a super deluxe and all this. I just can't pull the trigger at this price. This is the N10 Video Droid action figure from Romcon Toys. So this is their. Can this not enlarge?
Oh, is it like a Nintendo, an anthropomorphic Nintendo?
Yeah, exactly.
We talked about this before, did we not?
Yeah, well, we talked about
like a power glove and shit.
Yeah, we talked about their original release when they did it in other color schemes, but now they're making it like in a Nintendo color scheme. So you actually get the zapper in the right colors, you get the power glove, and now you can do all kinds of cool stuff with it. He has 5 different heads with it, swords, zappers, backpacks, wings. So there's lots of cool stuff you can do with it. 40 though is just
orange. It was orange and white, orange and gray, wasn't it?
That is $25 too much for a 3-inch Glyos.
Yeah. Well, and because these are short run toys and all that kind of stuff. I get being more expensive. I would have done 30 without blinking, considering it's like $8 shipping on top of it. But yeah, the 40 kills it with an additional $8 shipping. So, but yeah, I mean, he's dope. I like him. Get a little like Jetfire style head there.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
RoboCop style head there. So, but if you're a huge Nintendo fan, you can't do without it.
Did we not do ramen on here? And third party
ramen toys? I don't ever see. I don't
dude,
follow them on Facebook.
Man. I follow on Facebook.
Oh, okay. Well, we can. So what you need to do is send me specific links via email for those
yeah,
posts.
no. Okay, yeah, no.
Wow.
You're like,
It's
oh,
why
never
can't
mind.
You do the work. Oh wait, me? No. They're not
I'm
really.
like, you want to
it's all
talk
just,
about something? Send me a link to it.
All right, I
But
just sent it
yes.
in the chat, but they just posted the final productions for Gullwing and all that shit.
It's bigger than
Well,
it's bigger than the vintage one. I'm a little uneasy about the size difference.
So you're getting
Not so
more
much for the
detail.
But not
detail.
so much for the Gullwing, because that I don't mind, because I already have my vintage Thunderhawk. I'm worried about the shark, because I really want that shark to seamlessly integrate with the rest of. I mean, that's the whole point of getting that shark is.
But yeah, anytime anybody listening, period, whether it's a host or not, anytime you want us to cover something, send me a link. Ramen Toys doesn't get covered by any of the news sites, and that's kind of how I compile all of our show notes. So
yeah, I follow them on Facebook.
Definitely
So
there you go. It's like you can see the picture right there on the side.
Which one? Oh, okay.
On this, yeah.
Okay. Ooh, that is is that a considerable size difference, or
well,
is
check out the next picture. Scroll over one.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's what worries me.
That's
only because of the shark.
That's not too bad though. So if the shark, because the shark should be smaller. So if the shark was the same size as the vintage Gullwing, would that be a deal breaker for you? Because
it's not a deal. I'm getting the shark regardless,
no matter what. Okay.
I'm just hoping it fits. If I have to, I'll put it in the back. I'll put it in the back
it's
a little.
More, he wants it to be more.
Do some force perspective.
Yeah. Or exactly. Do some force perspective. I'll have it in flight, maybe on a flight stand. Oh, I can't tell that it's bigger because it's in flight.
This fucking Maverick shit. This is a fucking ridiculous.
Wow.
Agent Scully.
Oh,
I don't know what they're talking about. That is
is
clearly not Scully. Gillian Anderson is one of the most gorgeous women on the planet. That is clearly not her.
So they're making a Ghost Rider fucking thing.
Well, you can get it as the fucking General E as well.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
they're doing it. They're doing it with a Ghost Rider configuration, with a Fast and the Furious configuration, and with the Dukes of Hazzard configuration.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's the shit. $170 for that.
I know. I pre-ordered it months ago, dude. Months and months ago. I can't wait. Looks great.
I mean, this is 1/24 scale, though, right? Oh, Jesus! Yeah, that's wow. Welcome
People
to
who don't have a vintage
welcome
Thunderhawk.
to the third party realm. I can't wait to hear your guys' reviews of what you feel if third party is worth it.
That He-Man is a little fucking sketch, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm like.
But it's better than what Mattel gave us the head.
I mean, yeah. Not better than the classics, but
no, I'm talking about Masterverse.
Yeah, Masterverse for sure. So this is kind of crazy how they're kind of skirting the line on this. How they have some things licensed, some things not. That seems to me
There's
a
no
recipe
way
for
they would
disaster,
ever gotten a fucking license from Mask. There's no way. Hasbro.
No,
would
that's
never
why it's
give
called
that up.
Makina.
They only name the ones that they have a license for,
Yeah,
which
and
is
it's the only one is
Silverhawks. Yeah,
and it's I think because Super 7 sub licensed to them.
Yeah, Brinkalizer's agreeing with you. He says I'm concerned about the shark too. If it's too big, I'm out.
Force perspective, Brink. We'll make it, man. We'll do it.
Brave Star goes up for pre-order this month.
Yeah, dude, those figures look sick.
Yeah,
I hope they do a wicked 30-30.
Ed Arndt posted Super 7's Monstar because he has the amazing villain
80s
display.
villains,
yeah, the animation villains, and looks amazing. But yeah, again, he has an elbow. Can I get in frame? He has an elbow that bends about this much, it looks like. So,
Really?
Yeah, it's the same thing with the Optimus Prime. Like,
I
they
thought
go
Super 7 was all
45
about
degrees.
the articulation.
No, they're all about the sculpt. What do they say? The fucking continuity of the sculpt. That's what they're all. So, but to me, that's just a fucking cop out. It just means you don't want to engineer something that looks better.
Right. Okay.
But
I'm
my
pretty
turtles,
indifferent
I have
about
no
articulation.
complaint.
I grew up with the fucking vintage Star Wars. I mean, like, Like,
You're like, oh, it bends 30 degrees? I'm in.
30 more degrees than I had as a kid. Let's do this.
They have 6 points of articulation? Perfect.
Now, I've never been a big fan of these Nano playsets that Jada's done, but this one is impressive. This is the sewer layer. So not
That
only
looks pretty cool. I'll be honest.
so these are these little die-cast figures. What do the reviewers do? That so you can kind of see the scale. So super small. But I love that it has a turtle van. You get the fucking pizza shop up top. This I might have to do.
I was very on the fence when the Batcave came out, and it's probably been about 5 or 6 years since that was out. Their Nano Batcave. If I was able to pass on the Nano Batcave, so I think I'm going to pass on this too. But God, it's awesome.
It is.
I
love the water tower, fucking everything, man. Like that's cool.
Like, it's just the only thing. My only complaint, and it's very tiny, is I mean you can't really include the 4 turtles without Splinter, but hardly a deal breaker.
Yeah. No,
I think of them as a group
peace
of
out,
5.
Splinter. Okay, yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I only ever want the turtles.
I think of them as a family.
Now, granted, given the scale, this is like a 50-inch CRT TV, which didn't exist back in the day.
I hate to break it to you, Slick. Mutant Ninja Turtles also did not exist. I'm okay with the 50-inch CRT.
This is also
not real.
a 3-foot fire hydrant here. But
exactly.
No, I feel you, but that's actually what I like about it, because I don't need anybody beyond the 4 turtles. Like, this is like a perfect all-in-one set to be like one and done, to have something cool like that.
I think if it had like a foot soldier or maybe like a Mauser, that would kind of add to the bottom part of it.
I have that amazing playset they did for the 2012 line. It looked like a pizza box.
Yeah,
and you opened it, and it was so cool. And I was so excited for more of those. Like, I was like, oh, I hope they and then they never did. Just the one.
Yeah,
but I got it, and I love it.
Yeah, that's one of the best play sets. Probably period, right? Masters have had some amazing things, but that play set was great. Superpowers. Glad Cliff could join us, and I hate doing this. I just linked to a McFarlane on Entertainment Earth, but so have you heard, is there a reason why he can't just like do the original molds or try to make it as close to the original molds?
I don't think he wants to do the original molds. I think he wants to continue the line.
Okay.
And
so
for me, I'm just psyched to have another Kenner Blue Batmobile. Like, Kenner Blue, love it.
And that's a good way to look at it. Like, this is the evolution. This is the next version. This
is like
of
Series
the
4
Batmobile. Yeah. Okay. I don't think that.
I don't like. I mean, it'd be cool for people who want that vintage Bat. I have it. My good friend Chris Gleason gave me his childhood one. I cherish it. It's perfect condition. But I like that they're just like continuing with the vehicles. We're not getting just reproductions of the original vehicles. It's vehicles that weren't there before, so that you can expand your superpowers. I like it. So I'm sorry, I didn't know that people wanted the repros, but I see.
I did.
That's just me. Yeah, that's just me. I want to get. I would love to get a Batman and Robin with the Batmobile from the '80s for $50. All said and done. That's just me.
It's kind of cool though. This one looks like a combination of like a bunch of different ones. There's a little bit of a Keaton Batmobile curve to it. There's like some comic Batmobile stuff to it. It's kind of like an amalgam. This is a goddamn travesty.
Is that Damien?
No, it's Tim Drake. He doesn't have the two-tone cape.
Yeah, right.
Needs to be black on the outside, yellow on the inside, like it is in the goddamn picture.
Right.
But it's okay. I got like 5 or 6 of the Tim Drake Batman Returns figures, just for various like I buy them like sometimes in lots. So I have
Aquaman is garbage.
It is garbage, but I bought 2 of them because I want the trident for my vintage. I want the trident for my vintage Aquaman who doesn't have a trident, and it's cheaper just to buy a $10 figure to take the trident.
Saving on shipping.
It's all free, man. I pre-ordered these on Amazon. It's all free. No, I just want the trident.
I'm never a fan of bearded and long-haired Aquaman. I grew up with superpowers and super friends Aquaman. So, and then they're not showing it here, but they also showed off Black Manta,
Walmart exclusive.
Really cool. Oh, is that why? Okay,
yeah.
So they're going to continue with at least a few options. Yeah, because these are the first ones that are not Walmart exclusives, including, and this Invisible Jet I hate. I just don't like the proportions on it.
I'm totally fine with it. Looks awesome.
But you'll notice it's at the $10 lower price point, like the fucking Batwing should have been, or like the Batwing was for 2 weeks. I know, exactly.
Yeah, I bought it at $25. I was fine with that.
All right. Oh yeah, and Ramen's Brave Star. Are you all in on these, Cowabunga dude? You seem to be up on the the Brave Star, the colors, and I think because even though I watched Brave Star as a kid, and even their Brave Star isn't matching the animation, they're just too bright. Like I like it dulled down a little bit, like the vintage toy itself. And of course, just like they did with the Power Commanders, I assume they're going to put out a bright version and then they'll put out a dulled down version.
And then like a vintage toy paint scheme.
Yeah. Cowabunga dude's all in on superpowers.
That a boy.
He says he'll pick up Brave Star in 3030. Oh, 3030 would be amazing. That was he was my favorite, dude. I bought 3030 before when I went back, not as a kid. I never owned any Brave Star as a kid. When I went back, I bought 3030 first, and then I bought Brave Star.
Super fragile though. Fuck, it's hard to want to change him into 3030 because you know he's gonna snap.
Yeah. CFCB referral program. So again, I'm trying to support independent toy makers. These are handmade resin casted figures. They now have a referral program. So let me know if you're interested. $20 a month to get a random figure. You know, some of them may be winners, some you may never even use.
Did they show pictures of the figures?
Yeah, the first one's a 2-inch vintage Vader.
Yeah, this month is a 2-inch, and he actually took it off. Oh, here we go. Because mini stuff is cool, Roger. I'm trying to get referral bonuses here. Quit pooping on my parade. I'm just messing. I really don't. I don't need any referral bonuses, but
check this shit out, Roger.
This is really cool.
I buy these because they're mask scale superheroes.
All right, fair enough. Those are the
page punchers
ones, right?
Yeah, the page punchers. Yeah.
The weirdest thing about this is it's like you can get this carded or uncarded for the same price. Like, I'm like, who would not buy the carded version? But
I wouldn't. Most of these figures, I would like.
Yeah, he opens
like the Gloria I got.
Yeah. I don't know. I would still want to have the carded version and cut it off so it was like clean, but who knows? But yeah, so this will be
a step I don't need.
You like that carefree packaging from Amazon where they open your shit and then stick it in a bag?
Yeah, they sent me a keyboard and a mouse like that once. I'm like, this is amazing.
So yeah, this one's kind of fun for this month, so I'm excited. Again, you know, for the price of 3 coffees, what normal people pay for 3 coffees at Starbucks, I get a fun new figure. I support.
I
know,
hate that,
but
for the cost of 3 copies, line that people always use. It's like, yeah, but I also don't have to spend $20 a month. I don't have to get a random figure I don't want. I already have to buy too many figures for the focuses I fucking focus on.
Yeah, right.
Do I really want them? That's how I felt about Loot Crate. It's like I don't need a box of garbage showing up every month.
Yeah.
But if you're super into it, it's awesome. I gotta fucking throttle down. I'm running out of fucking space.
Me too. Me fucking too. I gotta find some space for the shit I got already. Plus what's coming.
Speaking of throttling down, so you didn't pre-order these, right, Cliff?
I have not pre-ordered yet. I don't think I'm gonna order from Super 7 to get the free bloody weapons.
Dude, that's fucking gangster.
Dude, I need that head. I need that head.
This head that's one of my favorite parts. This and Asian dude.
Sobatai. Sobatai is awesome.
I guess they're all Asian dudes back then, right? This is all in East Asia, probably.
Yeah, but when you got James Earl Jones and Schwarzenegger standing next to him, I'm going to identify Sobatai as the Asian dude. Dude, now I know they're doing this to fuck with me because I'm going to pre-order this wave because I think it's going to be the only time I see Sobatai and Valeria. And that Valeria isn't even real Valeria. That's Spirit Valeria. Which means I'm going to buy it.
Oh,
yeah, because when she died and she appeared to him as the spirit.
Oh, yeah, in her fucking super fancy
in her
armor.
Valkyrie.
Yeah,
the Valkyrie
yeah.
armor.
So they're going to do him unarmored and her in her regular armor. Yeah.
And then if we get a Mako, I'm good.
Oh, they even made her all shiny. That's cute. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. I love this movie so much. I don't think I'm going to order from Super 7, though, to get the free bloody weapons. I don't really need the bloody weapons. I'm just going to pre-order from Big Bad so I don't have to pay for them until they come in.
You've opened the other... So you've been all in, right? So you have
I have every figure they've made so far. Yep.
Okay. Do we not have this snake helmet Tulsa? Is this a new version of it or something?
He has the other figure that came out. There's the ceremony Tulsa Doom. And then there's I think from when he raids Conan's village when Conan is a child. So it's a different helmet. Might be the same. Okay. I don't know. They're long in storage.
Yeah, they've been out forever. Yeah. But this one has the spikes, not the snakes, I think, right? That's what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, that's when he killed Conan's mother in front of him.
Yeah,
and then put him on the wheel to make him a huge giant barbarian. A real bad move on his part.
Yeah, exactly.
Excuse me, sorry. I still have a lingering cough and sinus thing, so I apologize if I am hacking up a lung.
I watched Commando and Predator last night, so I'm all in on Arnie.
Awesome.
Commando would be good. A Super 7 Deluxe Commando.
No, NECA did one.
No, I know. And I have that one, but...
What did you do with Stolly? I
let him go.
I let him go.
Yeah, I let him go.
This is my bad arm.
This
is my bad arm.
Remember when I said I kill you last?
That's right, Matrix. You did.
I lied.
And then when Crystal Ball kidnaps his daughter, he goes up into his daughter's room, and Crystal Ball from G.I. Joe is sitting in a chair. He's like, "Don't shoot, Daddy." He's got a picture. I love that.
Yeah,
movie.
That was in my Marissa, not Marissa Tomei,
Alyssa Milano.
Oh God, Alyssa Milano. Yes, and now she's we're on the last season of Who's the Boss. So she hacked her hair off last season. I was like, oh, I hate short hair. And now she's kind of growing it back in and being sophisticated, Melissa Milano.
Now you need to watch Embrace of the Vampire.
Yeah.
The softcore porn she did.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Back in... A little TMI here. Back in the day, in the mid-'90s, when you could get porn on the internet, but it was really hard to bring it up every time, I would make collages with porn images, and that fucking image from Embrace of the Vampire was on one of my top printouts.
I taped it off cable on an extended play VHS, so I had like 6 hours of various like Cinemax movies, you know, shitty ass quality. And then I eventually bought the DVD, and then long since lost it. I don't know what happened to the DVD. Somebody probably stole it at a party.
Yeah, right. Yeah, lost.
No, I did. I don't know what happened to it. Like, there are 2 movies.
We know it's still under your pillow, Cliff.
Well used.
I don't care. I'll be cool about it. Like, I'll tell you what crazy weird shit I have. I got Species 2. I only bought Species 2 because I was at Best Buy because I was horny.
Species 2.
Dr. Wu, their little tiny scale, their little 1.5 inch, Cosmos. Fucking loving them. He's gonna come with Ramjet, so they're doing Dirge, and what's the other one? Fuck, I always forget the other one, but they're doing the other 2 cone heads. Yes, thank you. Thrust. Dirge and Thrust in a 2-pack, and then Cosmos is going to come with Ramjet. This also broke Jomo. So I officially pre-ordered this because this little 2.5 inch scale, whatever you want to call it, for Transformers is not to be missed, in my opinion.
I'm jacked.
Is this World's Smallest, or is this different than World's Smallest?
Different than World's Smallest. I thought I did a comparison at one point.
Yeah, it's like a little bit bigger than the World's Smallest.
Yeah. And World's Smallest is G1 engineering. Like, they all transformed exactly like the G1 figures did. These, they're making, like, everything is ball jointed on them to give them as much articulation as possible. All right. And KJ Smith. And did I even shout out KJ Smith?
No, you did not.
I don't think I did, because he said here, I totally missed this comment too. I just blew right past it. He says, so you don't say hi to me because I'm Team Cliff? I see how it is, because he posted this much early on in the episode.
Awesome. Thank you, KJ.
So hopefully he's still with us, and anybody else that is
Do we not have fans?
Mythic
Is
Legion.
You're
too grumpy.
Fans, Rock has fans. I'm grumpy.
I made it very clear in our chats, Roger, that I am a Roger fan. Like, you're the only person who comments on any of my posts. Like,
I do.
Unless it's my niece, and then fucking 40 people comment.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to do some all-star voting for Mythic Legion devotees. Please help
I'm gonna go
me.
smoke. I don't buy Mythic Legions.
Yeah.
Yes, that's fine. Go smoke. We'll be back. What else do we have? Oh, yeah. Then we talk about Transformers. And all right. So
I think I voted mine already.
you already voted? Well, let's start off with what you voted for. Do you do Mythic Legions?
Yeah, I do, because of Brian.
It's all Breakalizer's fault.
Yeah. Thank you, man. By the way.
So who did you do in this group here?
All right. So let me see. That tiger dude there. Can't pronounce these guys' names. So
yeah,
and that guy.
Balam. All right. And who else?
One moment. Let me see. I think it was somebody up top. Yeah, that first guy there.
Oh, this one,
Yeah.
Lord Vitirius. Oh, I thought maybe I could click on him and get big pictures. So let's see, and I shouldn't just say Brinkalizer and KJ Smith. Anybody could vote if anybody can try to influence our opinion. I probably would have done this dude because of Legend. Well, I may still do this dude because of Legend. But I was able to order the PowerCon exclusive one of it. I would definitely do Borior, but I actually got Borior.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay. I voted for him.
Okay. Yeah, because I got him in the original run, or I would have done him. Vampire Knight's kind of cool. Let's see. So Brink did Clavius, Asterion, and Vampire Knight. So we got Vampire Knight, Clavion. Yep. He's one of my favorite. And I think I have him from the original run. I know I have a red-boned knight. And who else? Asterion. Beep, beep, beep. He must be down here. Oh, is he one of the... Maybe he's the deluxe figure down here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do this. So... Oh, this is All-Stars alumni. So these guys have already been in All-Stars, and now you can do them again.
I see. Yeah, the only reason I got that horn ox guy is because of Brian. That was the my first figure.
Oh, right. Yeah, I think unless somebody else has, so we can select one of them. So I'll do the ox guy. And I think I'll do Legend and Vampire Knight. And then, yeah, if nobody else has... I always liked this design, kind of like the... what is it from 300? The...
Roman... Empire style, or
not Roman, but the what do they call it? They call it like Western Asia, like India, that kind of you know, the Middle Eastern design.
Mm-hmm.
And Sir, he said his other one for these three were Sir Galleon. Oh, down here, the Gold Knight. All right.
Oh, yeah, not bad.
So,
Gold Knight, I'm in. Count me in for Gold Knight.
If you don't order them, I'm not going to vote for them. Are you going to order them? He's like, nope, never mind. Here, how do I turn off Cowbunga or KJ Smith's comment?
Why? I was going to take a screenshot of it.
All right, I'm gonna do the tiger head dude just to support him. All right, so I have 3 of those, and then I've got 1 of him. All right, there we go. Let's not spend all day on this. All right, sweet. And I think anybody can order that. It probably adds a cookie to your computer. You can probably vote as many times as you want, so long as you clear your cookies. So if anybody hasn't purchased from the 4 Horsemen and wants that link to vote, let me know. I'll send that on your way. Or I guess it'll be in the show notes. Ew. Oh, but I think when does the voting end? Oh, yeah, now it's cookied, so it doesn't want to take me back. So, yeah. All right. Let's move on. Store report, Guardian Robot. My God, this is one of the hardest things to Jomo. I really should have just bought this, but this is popping up at GameStop at that $200 Titan price point. I'm hoping for a price drop on there. I hope I don't have to buy that secondary market and pay shipping on it. But
which one's that? Is that the Omega?
Yeah, the blue and white one. I thought they called them the Sentinel robots in the cartoon, but they're called. Oh no, they called them Guardian robots.
I got the other one at off Big Bad.
The original Omega.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it so much, and I really could have Guardian robots instead of Omega for my entire life if I had to. But again, I like guards. All right. Online new Asian pulse sites. So this is kind of exciting for people in Asia. Getting Hong Kong. I don't know what SG is. Singapore, Malaysia. Wow. I am so bad at geography. So yeah, it looks like we're going to have better representation for Hasbro brands in those areas. So that's kind of cool. It'd be interesting if they're going to start getting different exclusives and stuff like that.
Don't you think it's weird that that part of the world is so underrepresented when that's the part of the world that fucking produces them?
Yeah, well, and I think it comes down. I mean, and Peter, correct me if I'm wrong, because like I guess I've always seen it like that part of the world always wants like the ultimate collector version of toys instead of buying the Walmart version of a character or, you know, a Toys R Us version of a character. They want like, you know, SH Figuarts, they want Mafex, they want those versions of it. So it hasn't surprised me that Hasbro hasn't put their like quote kid toys out to that market yet. I mean, do you feel that's the case, AAA? If he's still with us, maybe he went to the restroom.
Has he talked in like an hour? Like he's been kind of.
Oh, sorry. I have my mic on mute.
Oh no, it's okay. He talked while you were gone.
Away. I was like talking away. Whoops. Yeah. No, I actually don't know what's going on over there now because I've been back for a while. But I mean, I'm pretty sure there's all different type of people out there who, want the cheaper stuff or more expensive stuff. It's gonna cater to anybody. I mean, it's good on some, whatever Hasbro is trying to do over there. Their market is for kids right there for Hasbro for sure.
Yeah. All right. Let's okay, what are we on here? Oh, here we go. We're back to talking to so the May the 4th pre-orders. I don't know if there was there's a couple things in here that they didn't cover in the line or in the thing. So here's all this stuff. Oh, maybe not a couple things. Just this Art Trooper 5s, which I missed. I was a little pissed off about this. So a Black Series Clone Wars Art Trooper, which I absolutely
missed that
love.
one too.
5s. With it selling out that much that quickly, I mean, it was like an hour and it was gone. I mean, this has got to show up in stores.
That's like an hour is like a lifetime these days, dude. Like, you have an
Guess
hour to
that's
pre-order something. Like,
Did you miss Jesse too or no?
No, I was able to get Jesse.
Oh,
but
man.
Jesse, I think Jesse was the other Black Series one. So, but yeah, let's see. X-Woes, Electronic Helmet, General Grievous. Yeah, that's all. The Grand Inquisitor, Vintage Collection mainline. Luke. Oh, I didn't realize that Luke and Grogu was a Target exclusive. Yeah.
I just commented on this latest post. So.
Done.
Thank you, Roger.
But here is something that AAA and I share a passion for. And I wasn't even worried. He sent me these pre-orders previously, and I was like, oh, Starships. I don't do Starships. But, oh, my God, I actually like this fucking... It's a 4-pack of Vulture droids, and it's Anakin and Obi-Wan Kenobi, and they're fucking droids, and battle droids. So now I'm like, I don't think I'm going to break Jomo for it, but I love that the Vulture droids actually walk. That was my favorite part of the Vulture droids. I assume nobody else does this, right? Just me and Peter.
Yeah. Although that not Star Destroyer, the Imperial Shuttle is beautiful.
Oh, see, and that's the one I think it's
It's
so
got two royal
boring.
guards. What are you talking about?
I know. I get it. I get that this may be my only chance. Oh, and it's already unavailable. Did it ever go up for pre-order?
So okay,
It
let me
just
tell you what
sold out?
happened. I
Okay.
had this page refreshed 30 minutes before this thing even launched. Okay, and it popped open, and I was like, "All right." So I put it in the cart. Right, this is $29.99. I was like, "I'm supposed to get free shipping." It didn't give me free shipping. It's adding on me $8.99 for shipping. So I was like, "No,
Oh.
that can't be right." So
Are you not a Prime
because they
member?
jumped the gun, I'm thinking because it was 1 p.m. supposed to be everything launched for the May the 4th thing, right?
Mhm.
But they launched it early, so I'm thinking maybe let me just refresh it a few more times, and maybe it'll come. They'll fix that shipping thing. Nope, they didn't, and sold out within 10 minutes. 10 minutes. It didn't even. It launched too early, and it sold out. So I was like,
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I love
Actually,
this
this
ship.
is
I think
looking
this
a
ship
lot
is
better
awesome.
to me. I didn't really realize it had guns on it before, and maybe just this version does, but this I do like that it has a
That
little
is cool.
fucking throne
That is cool.
that he can put his feet up.
Yeah.
And
too
then
old to
the
be
two
fucking standing on
guards
his feet,
sit on
man.
there. Yeah, I do.
look at how
I
many
mean,
seats there is.
oh, that's crazy. So that's the pilot quarters, and this is the. Okay, this makes me want it a little bit more. Maybe I'll get.
I just think it's one of the
One of
coolest
these.
ships they ever designed.
Yeah,
I just think the Imperial Shuttle is awesome.
And I
But-
hate this. We don't know when or if this item will be back in the stock.
Currently unavailable.
And I really don't know what the sellout rate is because I see them at the stores, but I don't know which ones are popular and which ones aren't. I don't really look at them. I just see them on the shelf.
Yeah, me too. I see them all the time. I just never really like. That's cool.
The store ones, the chase, I've seen 2 chases the entire last year these have launched. So the chases are ridiculous, but the normal release ones hang out pretty long. But that one's sold out, and then this is the one I really wanted, and it is also sold out again
This is
because
second sold out.
I'm doing. This is the second sellout. Is that what you
Yep.
said? Oh.
After the Imperial Shuttle was sold out, this one was next. Boom.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought you meant it came back into stock and sold out again. But being a Target exclusive, I have a feeling this will be pretty easy to find in stores.
Let me fix your what you said there. It is mass retail. There's no exclusive on that.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So this
They just get it
British-
first right now. That's it.
Okay.
So is it like detachable, like the one side, so you can have the open thing, or is it like
Yeah.
open on one side and closed on the other?
Just
Oh,
one
okay.
side.
It clips in, and you have like an actual whole AT-AT.
Yeah. And it's got lights and sounds. I don't know if this kind of looks like that might light up on the inside of it.
That's light piping. They said. That's
light piping. Okay.
But the guns light up. Right? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
the
the
guns-
guns light up.
Oh, I do not want to press play because I don't know if we'll get a hit on that.
There's
Cease
no
and
sound.
desist.
There's
Cease
no
and
sound.
desist.
Oh, no sound, just lights.
I
So,
mean,
yeah.
the video. You said you don't want to push play. There's no music.
I see what you're saying. There's no music, so we could do it. Okay. So let's see
It's a
here.
good demo.
I don't know if we want to.
Look at how.
Oh, so
scaling
they're
it.
showing the scale, which means they'll do a new ATST. Feet seem a little big for it.
just wait until the second release that comes with the snow speeder on like a wire.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
flips the whole fucking thing up.
Yeah.
But there is a
that's
Amazon
really
exclusive version later on with I think it's the Muddy Leg one. That's the end.
Yeah. See, and I.
No, AT-AT is a snow vehicle. I don't need.
Yeah,
some-
Cliff.
Just like I don't, if I see a chicken walker, I can accept mud on the chicken walker's legs because really I associate the chicken walker with Endor, even though I know they were in off.
Interesting. Yeah, but they're so briefly. But yeah, AAA and I had discussions about that. Like what is AT-AT? Muddy or snow? And it's all snow for me.
AT-AT,
vehicle,
yeah,
man.
snow.
Light
They,
up.
they're planning to
Oh
sweeten
no, it
the
said
deal.
light up.
They're planning to sweeten the deal on the Muddy Leg version with you get Darth Vader and Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker in the black outfit.
Oh,
Because it's walking in
so
the
the hell-
background of Endor when they're talking, right?
Yes, that's right.
well, yeah, because that's what I watched Return of the Jedi this week in the movie theaters. Yes, it was amazing.
No big deal.
But that I was specifically looking for that. I was like, okay, how much are AT-ATs actually in Return of the Jedi for them to always release a muddy version of them? And it was more than I thought, but it wasn't much more. It's like
All you
3
need is
scenes.
one. You only need like 1 second on film for them to be like, "It's in there. Give them muddy legs."
It's a cult favorite. It's a cult favorite.
I mean, keep in mind, Kenner made tiny vehicles because they're like, not all kids can afford these vehicles. Let's make tiny vehicles that were just out of frame. Like,
Yeah.
like these were clearly there,
all
but
for
the
a second.
camera never saw them. Like,
Yeah, didn't you see this little mini Jabba sales barge that
Yeah.
carried 2 figures?
and we had a bunch of them. We loved those the mini rigs. We loved those.
I did. Well, I wouldn't say I loved them, but I liked the Hoth one, the little tank one where the wheels
the bubble?
went out. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The little bubble.
I
tank.
had the little. Did you have the one that looked like kind of like a steamroller on higher legs that could squish
Oh,
down?
that's
and
the one I'm thinking about, not the
okay.
bubble one. That's the one I'm thinking
Yeah.
about.
I
With
had
the
the bubble
squish down
tank.
legs.
I had the bubble tank.
Yeah, I had both. Like, I loved them. They were awesome. Because, yeah, my parents were like, no, you can't have the money. Oh, $5? Sure, you can get that. Shut up.
Brinkalizer got the shuttle. Free shipping be damned. I was going to say, Peter, I know this never helps, but always order something on Amazon and then contact customer service. If for some reason they set something up wrong, they'll waive shipping or you can just cancel your order. But I know, I feel your pain.
Or get Prime, dude. It's the greatest mistake I've ever made. Was forgetting to cancel my free trial like 10 years ago.
I just
Well, you
canceled
do-
my Prime, actually.
Oh, really? Oh, my God. All right. Gentle Giant had a couple releases during May the 4th. They're available for pre-order. We don't really care about maquettes around these areas, but this is kind of cool. A jumbo Return of the Jedi removable helmet Anakin, I guess. When
That's cool.
Helmet's off, I guess you call him Anakin. Helmet's
Does he
on,
not
you call
come
him
with the
Darth
helmet?
Vader. No,
Oh,
he does
oh,
come
he does.
with
Okay,
it.
cool.
So yeah, it's actually like a removable one. So that was kind of cool if you're a jumbo person. Not if you're jumbo, but if you collect jumbos. And then R2 Sam, and again, literally just watched Return of the Jedi. Do not remember this from that scene.
I thought R2 was that guy.
He is. Yeah, on the sail barge,
what do you
R2
mean?
has the drink tray.
Yeah.
He has the drink tray, but also this guy does too.
Oh, really? Okay.
Supposedly.
But it has
They
a
say
Bespin
this
background.
is, yeah,
Or is that?
no, that's
Jabba's
his,
Palace. Okay.
yeah, Jabba's palace. But
Right.
this is supposedly somebody from Jabba's barge. I love how they put his fucking leg in there wrong. Like, really?
He actually has some pretty decent weathering.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was just complaining earlier about the remnant weathering, and his is actually pretty good.
Like, that legitimately looks like he's dirty.
Yeah.
The body is also backwards. Did you notice that? Here's
Oh,
this photographer is killing it.
Or did they do that just so it's like it's clear? It's not R2. It's got to be front. It's front,
new
it's
mold.
back, and it's back, and it's front.
Yeah, you see his foot? It's facing a completely different direction.
Can't even use it. It's a club foot.
You spilled drinks everywhere.
Now, the R2KT, the homage in the little droid factory that they released at Target, had the drink tray. So I have it from that. It's a really cool accessory. But what it didn't have was the little fucking tap that
That's
this one
awesome.
has. Yeah, I love that it has the little fucking keg tap on top. So yeah, that's a fun
Because
one.
Stan
That's-
Solo's been making drink trays for vintage for a while, and they're cool.
Oh,
too.
really? Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I got a couple third legs for my R2s because Kenners don't have the third leg.
No, yeah, they're right. They did not.
You always gotta love when you got a third leg.
Yep.
Mega Eternia. So this is also something that Peter and I share in common, our love for what was previously called Mega Constructs. And now I just realized this doing the show notes. It's called Mega, and they're copying Lego even more. They just changed it to Mega, and they made it all capitals like Lego is.
So it's a 2-syllable word.
Yeah.
4 letters. They made it all capital. They are just going for broke on trying to fucking mimic
So if
them.
Snake Mountain was what, $250? What is this? What is this gonna be?
70, I think, right? It goes
What?
on sale tomorrow.
Wait, how
65.
isn't Snake Mountain like a couple $100?
Yeah, Snake Mountain
Yeah,
is 200. So, but let's watch. If you haven't seen this yet, that's
Oh.
yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah. I was like, "What are you complaining about? Have you not seen this yet? This is crap." I mean, it's okay. I don't have a ton of space for that stuff yet. I still, Snake Mountain has gone down from originally $325 as a quote Mattel Creations exclusive. Now you can get it. It hovers around $220. I've seen it as cheap as $204 on Amazon, and I've yet to pull the trigger. Brink, you said that you've purchased and returned a couple times, or purchased and canceled maybe. What, if you don't mind me asking, what did you finally get your Snake Mountain for? Because as soon as it's $199, boom. Like, and I know it's ridiculous. It's been down to $204. We're talking about a $5 difference, but as soon as it's $109 or $199, I'll pull the trigger on Snake Mountain.
I'm waiting for Grayskull to come down. Like it's slowly moving down, but it has.
Is it again? Yeah, dude. Like I say, I am forever thankful I caught it at $99 because it probably won't ever get back down to $99. But so yeah, Mattel Creations exclusive, 647 bricks. So it's keeping pace.
It's down to
What?
$199.
Castle Grayskull or Snake Mountain?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
So the way they get you with this is exclusive figures and vehicles for Eternia being such a piece of crap. So I think this is the first time we've seen Buzz Off. I think it's the first time we've seen any of these. Web Store, Buzz Off, Battle Armor, He-Man, or Ninjor. And then, of course, the Attack Track, which I never had the Attack Track as a kid. The Battle Ram was always my favorite, and I was like, oh, this is kind of a knockoff with working treads, but I'm completionist on Mega Constructs, so and
Did
because
you make a
it's
source yet?
No, not yet.
No.
I love the Bashosaurus.
I love the Bashosaurus too.
Oh, God, it's such a great vehicle. I love it.
So I'll be pre-ordering this tomorrow. I probably won't do 2. Mega Constructs hasn't had a great reputation for resale ability. Even that Amazon 5-pack that was super hard to get, shot through the roof on the secondary market, it's dropped back down and is right around retail. But get some glamour shots here.
Hey, I have a
That
question.
battle
Maybe
rap that they did.
maybe
for
you can,
Mega was sweet.
maybe you can give your opinion. If I get this set, all I want is the Attack Track. What do you think? The rest of the other pieces for this set is it gonna sell, or do you think?
Do you not want the minifigs?
I'll probably take Webster and. I mean, maybe I don't know, but
See, the
Attack Track-
minifigs, I think you could probably sell it without the Attack Track with the minifigs if it sells out and if it is truly an exclusive. you could probably make your money back and pull the attack track out. But if you want the minifigs, that's where I like. If you just tried to sell Eternia, people are going to probably want to pay $10 for that. You know?
Yeah,
it's pretty sad.
People are going to go for.
Slick.
Yeah.
I don't know if my results are different because I'm in the U.S. and Roger's in Canada. But currently, Snake Mountain is $199 and Grayskull is $184.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Are we about to see a live purchase?
Live purchase.
Are we about to see me break fucking? Oh, here. Why don't we do this? Because I don't have anything to hide. Let's go look at my saved cart stuff. Oh, I'm showing 220. Maybe different price.
Yeah, refresh it, dude. If it's gone down, it's gone down.
Let's see. Cheaper by new and used.
It's $199.
I don't know if I wanted. That's where I get iffy. I don't know if I want to. And I know, like the rules apply to these guys too. Free shipping okay, I'll have to kick that around. If it was sold and shipped by Amazon, no brainer. My problem is, a warehouse one is still 200.
Dude, right there, it's $199 free Prime delivery.
No, I get it. It's sold by a third party seller, and
but
I
shipped
know
by Amazon.
Yes, I know, and the rules still apply to them. I would like to have that 30-day guarantee where I can return it, no questions asked, and I'm not sticking it to whoever BK store it, you know? Like, I try to look out for the little guys. Like, I don't return stuff I buy from Amazon if it's not coming from Amazon specifically, because I know that's just some guy trying to make a living, and I'm sticking him with return shipping because Amazon enforces its policies on everybody. But I know I'm weird. I have very specific things. All right.
You're like, I'm doing it for $199. Oh, $199? Not Amazon.
Yeah.
Sorry, kid.
Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit.
Now this, I do have to say, this box art is gorgeous on here. Again,
It is.
They're
It's
killing it on the
cool.
box art. It looks like we're going to get the outlined version on the back, like all masters should have. So excited about that. All right, let's fucking rock some what we got. We don't have that much time. 2.5 hours already. Let's see. Cowbungadoo says,
That's why.
I can't do these and Origins anymore. I'm going to put all mine on Facebook Marketplace. All right. If anybody's looking for Mega Constructs, and I assume he's talking about Origins.
He's got Grayskull. Oh, is he talking about
Alright.
Origins or Mega?
I think he's talking about both. He's saying I can't do these and maybe he's saying I've got to choose between two of them. So selling off. All right, well, hit him up in the group. And Cowabunga Dude, sorry, I forget who you are in the group. I apologize. I am very awful at connecting avatars and other
terrible.
names. Brinkalizer said he finally settled at $215.
$215, yeah. I saw that price there.
Yeah, I'm so happy these don't do anything for me. Like, I'm so happy. I saw them, I think it was even pre-Origins, when they were selling the individual figures at Walmart. And they had Prince Adam, and I was like,
this was one of the ones,
like,
these were like Mattel's only master products for a while. So
he says he's still doing Origins. I think he's out on Mega.
Yeah, because everything they've released from Origins is awesome.
Maybe
Can't wait.
All right. Who would like to hot seat it first?
I'll go first.
Here.
I had to I didn't know what I bought. I've been so busy at work. I've been working 6 to 6 for like 2.5 weeks straight that I have no idea. I just get shit and I throw it in the corner.
Yeah, we were talking about the corner.
This is kind of a weird one for me, but I had to do it. It was an impulse buy.
Oh, yeah.
Did buy
yeah.
the Well of Souls, and I was so excited to build this like a month ago, and I still haven't opened it.
I was gonna say, I was like, you're doing what we got, and I'm like, oh yeah, you haven't been on in a month. It's literally been 4 weeks.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Then I got kind of a weird one here, but had to buy it solely because I feel that by supporting this will get me a Coach Beard. So I did buy the McFarlane Movie Mechanics Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
Dude, we're just one episode into the new season, and God,
I haven't started. I will not even get Apple TV until the season's aired in its full.
Yeah, and no spoilers, but just, dude, just right off the bat, you're like, this is why I love Ted Lasso, dude.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
that
is this
feel
so good?
good, like
It's
it is
one of the best shows ever. It's
Is
so
it have his
wholesome.
comedy in it? Like his style of comedy and sarcasm? Like is that character like that?
No, like it's
like a feel
because-
good show. Like
yeah, Jessica really doesn't like the actor. Like
I
when
love
he
the actor. Yeah.
Yeah, see, she doesn't really like the actor in general, like but she loves Ted like it's just feel good. It's amazing.
it's wholesome as fuck, and all the characters are great. All the characters you hate eventually start coming around, except for a couple of them. Like, but like, I mean, it's just so well done. It's such a great show. And then this is from the files of I cannot believe this exists, and as soon as I found out it exists, I purchased it immediately. Like Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah. I can't believe they made a figure of that.
It's a WWE figure from when he went on wrestling for something, probably to promote Jackass Forever.
And tell him why, because as soon as you told me why, I'm like, oh my God, I think I want that figure because of your explanation of how you found out about it.
So I was on Amazon. I don't know. I was probably stalking the Spin Master Batmobile before I found out it was a Walmart exclusive. And this was in the corner of like recommended. I'm like, holy shit, is that a real American hero figure?
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah.
And I clicked on it, and it was even better. It was fucking Johnny Knoxville. So I bought it.
Well, I would say better, but yes.
I think this is awesome. I love the fact that there's a Johnny Knoxville. And a fun story that I posted on my post. Like, this is the only package I've ever gotten from Amazon that was like half crushed. Like the half of this box was decimated. And half of the corner of his packaging was too. And I thought that was very appropriate for the Johnny Knoxville figure.
That's exactly
Fair
right.
enough.
So that was cool. Then we got the McFarlane Keaton.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I also got the Target exclusive McFarlane Keaton.
Nice.
So how good is that in person? How good is the resemblance?
It's okay. It actually looks.
Online,
it actually
it
gives
did
more
look
of
very
Val
good.
Kilmer than a Keaton.
Yeah.
But it's good enough. It's nothing like the Kenner one from 1990, which still is one of the best celebrity likenesses ever. But it's cool. It's cool to have. I'm happy to have it. I did get you could see the black box there. That is the 7-inch McFarlane Batmobile, but that thing is so fucking unwieldy. I'm not going to show it off during what we got.
Really? You don't want to hold it up?
No,
like
I don't.
this
Dude,
and
I
try to
will.
keep
I will.
it?
I'll tell you
Yeah,
right.
Roger
I'll
will.
fine.
But I did get the Spin Master 4-inch scale Batmobile. It's
it
a
have
little
guns?
cheap. Look at that.
Oh,
It
man.
is hollow, or at least right there it is.
Yeah.
So this is definitely not the same quality as the Pattinson, the
Cougar.
Batman Batmobile.
Oh,
Does it
But
have guns?
it's still... No, it has no guns.
Fuck, what
It
is
has
with
no
that?
missiles, no nothing, but it does have a slide forward canopy.
oh, I was gonna say, does it have the cockpit slides forward at least,
Yep.
right? Because if it hinged, that was it.
So I'm still very happy to have it because I love this Batmobile.
No, that's
So,
dope.
and that's it. I'm sure there was other stuff, but this is what. Oh, this is the one thing I picked up at the Chicago Toy Show 2 weeks ago. I got a Bespin security guard with really great gold piping
Oh,
still.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
nice.
That's a nice one.
One of the better ones I've seen, and this was only $18. So I was.
Oh,
Is
that's
that
alright.
break on purpose or is that rub?
I think it's
on his
rub.
chest?
But
Okay.
again, like all the ones I've seen, you can't even tell there was gold on them.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So I
see,
don't
I've
need them to be
never-
perfect. I just need them to be good.
Yeah. I've never shopped for him, so I didn't know if it outlined his entire vest.
I think this
or
is my
whatever.
74th vintage figure, so I'm getting there.
Oh, nice.
Holy
Hell
fuck,
yeah.
dude, you're in for sure. Holy shit.
Yeah. Unfortunately, though, most of those that are left are Power of the Force. And I'm just crossing my fingers, hoping fucking Stan Solo gets
Solo
to
does.
because those figures, though, especially the Ewoks,
Yeah.
like the Power of the Force Ewoks are not going to be fun. And that's
All right. All right, badass. You want to be next?
Yeah. I only got 2 things. So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So again, Big Bad sends out those emails about weekend sales. So I picked up pipes for fucking like $10 or some shit.
Nice. Now, do you get $4 shipping up there to you too?
Yeah, it's cheap. It's
Okay.
weird. It's just cheap to do this stuff, but it's expensive to do the fucking pile of loot.
Oh, really? Like here,
Yeah,
it's $4. Whether you're shipping $1,000 worth of pile of loot or
but we also
really?
get the tax
Interesting.
bill on shipment.
Yeah,
though.
the tax
you get the
bill
tax
would
bill
fucking get you.
Yeah,
on the pile of loot when you ship it.
Yeah.
Like so
I
that's
just
it's never
dropped mine.
$4 for me. It's like 30.
Yeah. I
Well,
just dropped my pile of loot, so
my issue with these sales they do, because I love the sales and there's been lots of stuff I want to pick up, but they, at least for us, they won't let you put sales stuff in your pile of loot.
no, me neither.
It has to ship. Yeah, they have to
ship
ship.
now.
Yeah, if anybody's ever looked at sales stuff and was like, "Oh, I might get that," and decided against it, you have to ship it right then. They won't add it to your pile of loot.
Yeah, they won't let it sit there.
Probably makes sense because I'm sure the whole reason it's on sale is because we're fucking sick of seeing this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
probably,
and
yeah.
if you add it to your pile of loot, you could cancel it
Yeah,
3
they
months
want it
later
gone.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough.
And then I got my fucking McFarlane Batmobile. Look at that thing, man.
That's crazy.
It's huge.
22
It's
inches,
huge.
huh?
It's fucking huge.
I got to
Nice.
repaint it. Ugh, I'm so angry.
I'm just disappointed it doesn't have the fucking guns on the front of it. That's the only qualm I got with it is the no guns.
Yeah, it's got the cool pop-up.
I
there's a
love
button
the
press.
fucking canopy, but yeah.
So it's got slide canopies.
It's got both. You could slide forward and hinge
And
up
pop
if you
it up.
wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
But it's
That's-
gray. Like
Yeah,
it's a
weird. It's
completely
taller than the
gloss
rest of it.
black vehicle, and the canopy is gray. So I will be repainting it.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's kind of shitty. All right,
That's
it?
for me.
All right. AAA, you're not on video, but do you want to talk
Right.
about what you got since you joined us?
Yeah, very easy. On May the 4th, I pulled the trigger on the UCS X-Wing. Got a couple of freebies with that, which I sold the freebies already. So
Oh,
it helps
did you?
with the, yeah. It
Well,
helps with the
what did you
Xbox.
get? Let's talk about it. What'd you get
Um,
for?
The freebies, I sold it for $75. All of it. Just get them
Oh,
out.
every freebie, including the little spring bonus pack, because you ordered online, right?
Yeah,
So you got
yeah.
that little spring
Mhm.
pieces set.
Yeah, and I got
That's
the
really
coin
good,
in there,
$75.
and there's the Death Star in that box, and also the mini X-wing. So
Nice.
I bundled it all up, and somebody's okay. They think that was a good deal. $75 plus $10 shipping. They pull the trigger. It
Oh,
sold
that
in
is good.
1 hour.
Oh wow!
wow.
So yeah, people are stocking it.
What else? Then I picked up today. Actually, I found Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron, the Gauntlet Bo-Katan ship, and I found the Ahsoka Tano Jedi Starfighter. It was a chase. So
Oh,
is-
nice!
which is good.
Congratulations.
yeah, thank
Is
you.
that your first chase you found?
I found 4 chases in my lifetime of collecting this, let's just say. And every time I find it, I said, this doesn't belong to my collection. I just don't buy it unless I really want it, like in my collection. I don't flip things, I don't trade things, and I was just so then I realized like people will just buy it because
Yeah.
it's rare. So I was like,
Yeah,
then I'm
that's
changing that
exactly
motto
right.
now. I'm like, screw you guys. I was gonna
You
leave it on
find
the peg. I'll leave it for the pegs for people who really want to collect this ship, like the Outland TIE Fighter, right? I passed it twice. And these people would buy it and like trade bait other people or selling it. I'm like, man, that's all wrong. So then
It is wrong, but it's a necessary evil, I think, nowadays.
Exactly.
Like if you're putting in the work, going to the store, buy the stupid chase, and like you say, sell it and buy a chase you want, or something.
So what's a chase exactly?
So
it's
these
a redeco, right? Like, of
so
the same vehicle?
I'll let AAA explain it. Go for it, AAA.
Okay. Yeah. So they would use like secondary characters, right? And they put them as chase. So Plo Koon, like you don't see him much in the Clone War, or Ayla Secura. So their ships are going to be like rare or chase or whatever. So chase. Let me see, huh? Okay, chase
like
is every 5,000 they make one of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they're super rare. They're like low.
Yeah.
And then rare is every 15,000 items they make one of that.
Right.
So, yeah, like what's really effed up is that they make General Grievous as a rare, and everybody loves that character.
Crazy.
He's not.
Oh, and his wheel bike in the little $6 pack? Is that what
Oh
you're
no! His spaceship, like his.
Oh, his starfighter. Oh,
yeah.
Well, good. I don't like his starfighter.
Oh,
like
help me, Jason! Help me!
Okay, yeah, no, I'm with. Like I say, I've only found the white TIE Fighter. I found it twice, and I never bought it. And I
really,
yeah.
Oh.
Again, I was like you early on in the line. I was like, "Oh, these aren't going to be that bad," and yeah, never seen another chase of it. But
it's all right. Anyway,
wow,
one
it's
last
like you
item.
shot Peter's dog. Like
Yeah.
you're like, you saw what TIE Fighter?
One last item today. I actually went out looking for these Michael Galaxy stuff, and I ran into this. And I don't usually buy NECA, and I don't usually buy like horror stuff, So I was like, I sat around the store for 30 minutes, and I finally bought it. It's the Mistress of the Night.
What's that? Oh, the Elvira?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I haven't seen an Elvira in stores in months.
What Elvira? 2D tears or the 8-inch claw?
The black outfit one.
Oh yeah, but is it the 2D
in the
tear?
like the 7-inch one or the cartoony little?
No cartoony, not cartoony.
Okay.
Just,
Okay. So okay.
Yeah. And I
Great
had a
figure.
$5 coupon, so I just use it on it. It's at Best Buy. It was just sitting there. All it was like only one left. Oh, I was like, okay, let's just do it. Yeah, Best Buy sells toys.
Oh yeah,
Best Buy had Star Wars exclusives. Like,
yeah,
wasn't the
been there to
Mandalorian
buy
ATST
toys.
at Best Buy?
I've never.
The Raider. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, when Toys R Us went out of business, Best Buy expanded their toy. Now they're starting to like call it back. They're starting to trim it back. But yeah, our Best Buy would have I shouldn't say 2 or 3. They would have 2 aisles at the most of toys. Little short Best Buy aisles.
Best Buys are fucking bleak, man. They make me sad. I don't like to go in there.
I bought 2 other Gundam model kits, but no one cares, and I'm done.
And I'm done.
All right, let me see if I can blow through this. We still got grab bag. So I got these mofos, and it freaking hurt my heart. Saw the box. The box was crushed, and of course these are.
Yeah.
And they're not like awful, but considering I collect these on card, they're crushed enough. These were from Hasbro Pulse. So then we got the animation. So like I say, it's not awful, but there'll be creases. I got 2 Storm Shadows because I'm going to open 1. But yeah, none of them came mint. So that
I don't know. That one looked pretty okay.
Yeah, that one,
there's spiders.
Okay.
Yeah, right there, and then that's spiders. But again, they're workable if I don't ever find them again. You know, like I say, I'm not gonna return them, but those will hopefully not be the ones that make it into my collection. These were kind of fun. I went to Dollar Tree, so little Lego sets. This one I really liked. Remind me a little bit of Starriers because the little clear cockpit on it. And then the cheesiest plesiosaur, or whatever you want to call them ever. They're little. This one is literally only 10 pieces, so it is more expensive than a Lego set, even though it's from Dollar Tree. So to put some visuals to what Peter was talking about, that was the exclusive Death Star 2 set that you got for spending $150 or more. That detail is dope for the construction side of the Death Star 2. Again, going back to Peter, when Peter was in town, we went to a bunch of toy stores in town. It was right after I had a windfall from the toy show where I made a lot of money, so I kind of tracked things that I wanted to buy but didn't actually buy anything. I got this, the fucking Star Wars collector's case, $15, or Transformers. Thank you. Star Wars on the brain. $15. The inner tray is like perfect. No cracking, no stress on it whatsoever.
What Transformers would you fit in there?
Little
Like the
mini
mini box?
Well, no. Back in the day, these little slots would fit Jazz and Sideswipe, all the like mini cars and stuff. So,
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
yeah, they were tiny back in the day. If you ever play with a G1 or see a G1 toy, Jazz was only this big. It was like 4.5 inches or something. This is an extra one I got from Walmart that I need to return it. I've already opened this and put this together. But this was my big exciting, the Executor, Executor Superstar Destroyer. And this detail on it is absolutely amazing. It was a really fun build too. Pretty quick. Maybe took me about 2 hours. But that's a really fun one. It's on display in the living room. All right. Badass, is that you opening toys?
No, I'm recycling. Sorry.
Okay. Mute yourself. Got these two bad boys, Gaming Greats Calculus, and then the Mandalorian Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight. So those will get open soon. And then these are fun. A little topper offer that I had to do for to get my $150. I got a little Grogu keychain. Our key, like, people have key bowls or whatever to put your keys in, so you can always find them. Ours is a little Lego plaque, and so all of our key sets have Lego figures on them. And I was like, oh, I don't want to get that because it won't work with that, but I forgot. It actually has a little fucking one peg thing. And so picked up a new little Lego.
Do you use it for your key parties as well, the Lego thing? Or do you guys just use a bowl when you do key parties?
No key parties here.
They're like, people around here at bowls for their keys. I'm like, what are you guys doing on the weekends?
Brian's Toys did a 20% off sale. So I got me finally, I'm not a big like Imperial like uniformed guy, but I finally got me an AT-AT Commander. Really good shape. They consider it a C8. What?
How's his nose? Is it chipped or is it good?
Perfect. I didn't think about that. You're absolutely right.
the
The
nose
I hate
always
Brian's Toys doesn't
Yeah.
show you pictures of the toy you're buying though.
Yeah, they just show a stock photo and say it's a C8.
Yeah.
It really makes me crazy.
This one was really good with the discount and even shipped $18.
Cool, that's
And
all right.
it's and he's got his gun in there.
Nice.
Again, not a big fan of when they store them with the gun in their hand. You should always take your weapons out when you store figures, in my opinion. And then Mythic Legions fans, I got my Tactics, the Orc Builder kit. It's kind of hard with all the fucking glare, but just fucking amazing accessories with these.
That helmet looks fucking dope, though. The one that's on the
Yeah,
I
the
like
one
the
he's
Warpaint
actually
face.
wearing. The Warpaint face is what did it for me.
Yeah,
so
like that's
he'll
cool.
definitely be in his Warpaint face when I open them. These guys, it is in like, I think these were like $60-$70, and they're already going for like over 200 on the secondary market. I'm just like,
I got my fire demon. I'm good.
it always like astonishes me, and granted these are limited releases only available during crowdfunding shit, but it always amazes me, like the fucking, this was crowdfunded a year ago, and now all of a sudden people are paying fucking 5 times 4 times as much for something that was just available a year ago.
But yeah, I mean, but it's like you said it yourself in Jomo. Like you're gonna be tracking how much you have to overpay for things you passed on. So it's probably somebody else who just didn't have the money during the crowdfund, and now they do.
Exactly.
And now they got.
Or they're a new collector now, and this is a perfect way. And then this beautiful fucking set from. The plastic's kind of wavy, so it's kind of hard to get a good detail. But fucking gold, it's the Gold Knight, but with the fucking lion head and shit, with lion fucking yeah.
Look at that.
And then I actually have Gorgo here. He's one of the original fucking Mythic Legions I pre-ordered from their first Kickstarter way back in the day, but this one's a super deluxe version, a lot more paint apps, some extra accessories and stuff. So yeah, excited. Shit, sorry, more shit, Jesus Christ. Here's the little X-Wing one. This one was $40, Peter, right? If you spent $40, you just got this little poly bag, which this will probably be at Target, like at their Christmas section.
Their stocking stuffer shit. Maybe even the Halloween stocking stuffer, or the Halloween section that has a bunch of tiny toys now.
But 87 pieces. That's quite a few. And then this is one of the things I'm most excited about. Peter was with me when I first saw it at a store. I got this micro collection, if people remember the micro collection.
Oh, fuck yeah, I do.
Yeah, so
cool.
blow it up. It's got the little fucking
boo. Done.
I'm like, okay, where'd it go?
Lost in the carpet.
Gonna roll over with the chair and shatter it.
What I loved is, these die-cast figures are always fucking chipped to shit. Like the paint on these are almost fucking perfect. Here's the little fucking Han Solo. So this was, again, I waited on it. I went back to that shop, and $30, dude, for like a mint loose version of it.
Dude, we played with those so much as a kid. Like, even when we were kids, like, they were almost stripped of their paint because they got so much. That Death Star thing with the fucking garbage pit with the foam.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god, and the slamming door where Vader and Obi-Wan were fighting. Oh, I loved those.
I love the Bespin one with all the little compartments and stuff. Like,
oh my god, dude, and the carbonite where you put him down and you turn it and you pull it up and he's in the bar. He's in the.
It's one of my favorite sets right there.
So here's one of the little free gifts. It's kind of cool. It's a coin, and this is like a plastic see-through thing that goes over the Death Star coin. So that I think that was the $80 gift.
Jason, that plastic thing, you know what you can do? Shine light underneath of that because it's a thin plastic and it's translucent, so it will look like a hologram.
Oh, that's cool. Like the fucking blue of the I love that.
Yeah, the hologram thing. Yeah.
Here's the little diorama set. So this is how I got to my $150. I love these fucking diorama sets that they're doing. This was just a little cheapy clearance, $6. The fucking sea wasp from the new Avatar movie. And then lastly, Jesus Christ. So I put things in my Amazon cart and just watch them as they go down or up. This is the Masters of the Universe Omnibus.
I have that book too. Yeah.
Oh my God. I didn't even know when it was coming because I bought it from a third-party dealer because it dropped down to like $60 or something.
Oh,
like
that's
that.
good to buy it from a third-party dealer. Got it.
Yeah.
Got
Yes.
it. But go fuck myself with your $199 Snake Mountain.
Let's see here. This collects comes He-Man collecting let's see, 6, 25, 40, 48, 49, 50, 51, 57, 63, 64.
What did I miss? What are we doing?
67 comics are
it's
collected
all the
into
comics,
this
man.
book. Yeah, all of the latest ones. None of the what was Val Staples' image, the 2000 image, not image, the 2000 comics. None of those, but all of the official DC. So the Thundercat crossover, the fucking DC Universe crossover, the original 3 comics. This thing is a beast. It's 1,500 pages.
I'll never forget when that first came out. The first thing they did was put clothes on He-Man and take clothes off Tila. Like immediately. Immediately he had pants and immediately she didn't.
So yeah, that thing is a beast. Jessica's like, how are you even going to read that? Or are you just going to literally put that with the rest of the books you've never read?
Put
and
it
I'm
on
like,
your card at Joe's, and I'm willing to bet it'll flatten them right out.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a good
that thing's
way
like
to
what,
do it.
15 pounds?
All right, we are officially at 3 hours, but we're gonna hit grab bag just really fucking quickly. It's Snake Eyes video game update. Basically, this dude is saying he wants it to be super realistic. So he's talking like Call of Duty and that kind of stuff. So I don't know if it'll be that fun for me. Like Blackout was kind of fun because they used like animation style, but you can see what they're doing here with Snake Eyes. Different concepts for them. Of course, it's movie-based Storm Shadow. Cobra Trooper, I thought this was kind of, or maybe this is a Viper. I don't know. But you can kind of see what they're doing with this, but they kind of need to hurry up. This is kind of losing its fucking thing. So
Did you hear that they're starting to reboot the movies franchise again?
yeah.
With Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard Michael
they're gonna
Keaton's
try to
get slated with that. Yeah.
Yeah, we blew by it on the last episode. We're like, and they're doing Michael Keaton G.I. Joe. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. This is kind of interesting. The new Transformers 1 feature. What do you call these, Cliff, when they're in movies? Not feature presentation, but feature-length movie, I guess. I don't know.
Oh yeah, feature length.
Yeah. So we got Chris Hemsworth as Optimus Prime. Who's Brian Tyree Henry?
He's been in a bunch of stuff. He's a black guy, maybe a little overweight. I think he was in Eternals, wasn't he?
Brian Tyree. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was in Eternals.
Oh, yeah.
Atlanta.
He's also he's Tangerine in Bullet Train.
Yeah, he's Tangerine. Yeah.
And he's Paperboy in Atlanta, which, if people have not watched Atlanta, if you're a hip hop fan whatsoever, it's a Donald Glover produced show. It is one of the most perfect shows. Kind of up there with Ted Lasso, but it doesn't make you feel good about life. It kind of makes
Nothing Donald Glover does.
it kind of makes you feel. It kind of makes you feel bad about life. Scarlett Johansson as Alita 1. Keegan-Michael Key as fucking Bumblebee. I'm excited for that. I love Keegan-Michael Key. John Hamm as Sentinel Prime, and Lawrence Fishburne as Alpha Trion. So
Yeah, that's all right.
Cliff,
That's good.
if that doesn't make you excited for a Transformers movie, I don't know what's going to.
Oh, nothing.
No.
Nothing would. I could have told you that before you listed those names. It's not that I hate Transformers. It's that I just don't care. Like, nothing about it.
You have
interests
no
me for some
nostalgia to it. Yeah, exactly.
It's weird.
I feel you. You're not a big robot guy in general. Like,
I
like mechs. I like robots. I love transforming stuff. So I can see that.
I'm not a big fan of Marvel, but I love Iron Man, and it's just because that whole robot suit.
Robot, yeah.
Yeah, and that's talk about another fucking hole I don't want to go down is Exo Squad. You want to talk about mechs? Oh my god,
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
I've been avoiding
Squad.
trying to reclaim my Exo Squad from my youth.
So talking about how much, at least I love the Snake Mountain artwork. So they're going to be putting out a art of Masters of the Universe Origins and Masterverse. So I think that's cool. You get a good shot of the Grayskull artwork here on the cover. So that is coming. I don't think they have any details or anything.
I love these Dark Horse books.
This is beautiful. Creators of the figures written by Alex Irvine. But anyways, all right. I just wanted to hit those because those are actually pretty good grab bags. So everybody, thank you for hanging in there with us. As usual, if we have more than 2 guests, it's going to go at least 3 hours. So we appreciate your patience. I don't know if it's patience, hanging in there with us and enjoying the time. Oh, there's only 2 people watching, and that's probably Cliff and somebody else.
Yeah, I'll close out of the window. There you go.
Oh, now we went down to 0. No, I'm just kidding. We still have 2 people. I don't know what happened there, but all right, guys. Well, we will. Sorry. As much as I'm in a hurry, I should stop doing this. Brinkalizer, Cowabunga Dude, Evil King, Macra.
Don't forget KJ Smith.
KJ Smith. I'm coming. I'm getting there. I'm not going to forget you twice, KJ Smith. You're right. I should have.
Cliff's fan base there.
But thank you guys for joining us. We really appreciate it every week or every other week. And AAA, thanks for being on. I hope we covered things in as much detail as you would have liked.
Thank you for having me.
Are you going to be a regular, or are you just kind of in and out, or what?
Yeah, because if you weren't on, or you were, because we talked about it later in the show. We're not going to have Rock with us
Rock's
until
not going to be here for a bit, so
at least middle of the summer. Hopefully, maybe it's just this early stage of spring that's really hard, but
probably because this is now when everything needs to get planted and trimmed.
And treated and all that. Then summer, it probably falls back a little bit, hopefully. So. But yeah, anytime you want to be on AAA, anytime anybody wants to be on.
Yeah,
as long as come on.
As long as you let me have dinner.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the show.
I like that.
I mean, shit, Slick invited me on 2 years ago, and I haven't stopped coming.
Cliff hasn't left since.
I used to email
Well,
him every time.
except
Can
for
I
last
come on
week.
again? Can I come on again? And you were like, stop emailing me. Just come on.
All right, guys. We will see you sooner rather than later.
Later rather than sooner.
Sooner.
Peace.
Secret powers were revealed to you. Secret powers were